Yo,
Hello, everyone.
yo, we're back. Yo, how's
Mhm.
it going, man? How are you doing?
Good, good. Yeah, I spent the week playing a lot of games. Pretty obvious in my second channel. I've been pumping out so many videos.
Yeah, that's awesome, dude. But yeah, it's going well. Hopefully, everyone's having a good Saturday. This is gonna be our last stream of the year. Last stream
Mhm.
of the year. Hopefully, everyone's 2023 was good. Hopefully, all your wishes and your New Year's resolution. If you guys did it, and you guys didn't do it, you're gonna do it next year. But yeah, next year is gonna pop off. Next year is going to pop off. 2024 is gonna be freaking crazy.
Mhm.
Maybe if it's video games, maybe if it's what's it called again? Fucking the election, movies and TV shows and stuff like that. But yeah,
Ooh,
man, I'm looking forward to some of the TV shows that are going to be coming out next year. House of the
Ec-
Dragon.
what about Echo? It's coming out in a few
Oh
days.
my god, man, I don't even want to talk about it. I don't even want to talk about it. Yeah,
Mhm.
just of last year or the last ever. No, this the last stream for this year. Last stream for this year. But yes, the crazy thing is, what's it called? We officially reached 3,000 subscribers, which is
Yeah,
insane.
yeah. What happened? It's like one moment
So,
it's like
so
it
here's the
suddenly
thing.
became 33,000.
So what happened was I posted that I posted on Twitter or X, and I said that like, oh, we only need this was an amazing year. And let me actually just bring that shit up so people have context. See shit. Hold up. Let me scroll down a little bit. Here it is. So basically, let me share this really quick. I shared this earlier today, and it says, "So what an amazing year! We're less than 40 subscribers away from 3,000. Hopefully, we can get there before the end of the year." That's all I said. All right, and then I was hanging out in Drunk 3PO stream, and halfway through, he brought this up, and it was like, we have more than we have 800 people in the chat, and let's get him there. Let's get him there." And basically, within like less than a minute, like we hit the 3,000 mark, which is freaking insane, right? So I can't thank Drunk 3PO enough. And man, Jay gave an 80 sub boost. I see. Yeah, it's basically right now we are at like what? Where are we? Here it is. Yeah.
Yeah,
Basically, yeah,
3,030
we're a
something.
little bit over 3,000 now, which is crazy.
Yeah,
Which is
it's
freaking crazy,
ironic.
man.
He's an 80 sub because, like, considering he's like our 80th subscriber back in the day, just a year ago.
Yeah, man. Hey, see,
That's
here's the
that's
thing.
so nutty. Yeah, that's so
Yeah,
nutty,
it's
man.
like literally a year ago, we were under 100 subscribers,
Yeah,
and we had our average view was anywhere between like 2 and 8.
yeah.
Right. And man, what a year it has been. Right.
Mhm.
And yeah, I can't, like we can't thank Drunk 3PO enough, man. He's the best of us, right? He's like so humble, and like he never curses, so like he's honest to God
Yeah.
person, right? And like it's just we're really happy that we can call him a friend. And meeting him in
Mhm.
person at the Vegas meetup was
Mhm.
crazy. And yeah, I can't thank him. I can't thank the Rebellion, with the Fellowship and the 199. I can't thank everyone enough who's been supporting us for this past year. But yeah, it's been pretty crazy. It's been pretty freaking crazy. But yeah, here's the thing though. If you guys haven't already subscribed, go ahead and subscribe, like, share, comment, share this video with your friends and stuff like that. And hopefully it'll be cool if we can double our subscribers by this. I would say if we hit 5,000 by the end of next year, I'll be happy.
Yeah, yeah. I've been focusing on my two channels for these past few weeks and months. So I'll now that I released so many videos, especially my second channel, I'll
Yeah,
uh I'll I'll start working on like, yeah, the Death Note video and my top
you're talking about
movies.
Mighty Loot.
Yeah, yeah, it's insane, man. It's like my strangers, to give context, like one of my videos in my Grae Blade channel, the main one, the JRPG one,
Mm-hmm.
the highest viewed video there is Stranger of Paradise. We just hit 2K like a few days ago. That took like what, 8 months to do? And
Mm-hmm.
my Assassin's Creed video took 2 days to reach 2K views. It's like
Yeah.
I accidentally found an opportunity for that channel, which I never really meant to. I was just thinking, okay, I'll just make a really short video just talking my ass off about what I think about the game. That at this certain price, at this discounted holiday price, I didn't think that there would be a significantly large audience looking for that kind of content. Now I know.
Yeah. Like I think people prefer to be honest, people's attention span is so little. Like they prefer like less than 10-minute content. If it's less than 5 minutes, that would be even better. Is because they're like, okay, they're probably like watching it really quick while they're doing something. And it's like, okay, just get to the point and whatever. But yeah, so go ahead and subscribe to Grae's second channel, Mighty Loot. And yeah, he's what's it called again? The Dead Space one has been popping off. And what's it called again? It's Assassin's Creed one. He's been doing a bunch of stuff. He also has his Gray Blade Live and Gray Blade. So go ahead and subscribe to him. What the hell? Yeah. So go ahead and subscribe to that. And yeah, so it's pretty cool, man. Just continue. Yeah, like look, I'm not mad or anything like that, but yeah, but just if you want to focus on your own channel, like by all means, just do that, right? Like for me, like my attention is more on this channel right now for Project Eggroll, and I'm probably gonna start doing stuff for my own channel, maybe in the new year. But yes, but yeah, go ahead and subscribe to what's it called again? Mighty Loot. But yeah, but if you guys haven't already done so, go ahead and subscribe here, and hopefully, yeah, if we can get to 5,000, yeah, that'll be pretty cool. And the crazy thing is that we got a little, maybe like 30 to 50 people boost from being on Legal Mindset's stream earlier this week.
Yeah.
It was actually it was pretty crazy, right? And it's funny that like he was like, yeah, like Drunk 3PO told me about you guys, and then I'm like, cool, I'm gonna check them out. And then which is pretty crazy, right? Because if he didn't feel like we were worthy of being on his channel, and he has a big channel too, and but yeah, being on his channel was pretty crazy talk. And the great thing is I'm glad that you and him got to like hit it off and talk about JRPGs, right? I didn't know he was like a big RPG guy.
What shocked me the most is like I expect people to know Final Fantasy, but I did not expect him to know Star Ocean, honestly, because Star Ocean is like it's such a B tier franchise. It's like what this guy knows Star Ocean. I can't believe it, man.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. It's because right before you popped in, I popped in first, and I was like, yeah, like for me, I talk about like pop culture and stuff. I was like, Gray's really into JRPGs, and he's like, oh, me and Gray are gonna have a lot to talk about, which is great, right? It's because like, I know I'm the loud, obnoxious idiot person, right? And I talk most because like I'm usually reading the stuff and stuff like that, and for me, I'm trying to like get Gray to like talk more and stuff like that. But like whenever something sparks Gray's interest, like he goes full in, which is really good. Whenever we talk about anime and like JRPGs, he lights up. So I'm glad that he was able to talk a bit more and stuff like that. And for Gray, if you want to interrupt me at any time and you feel like, hey man, you're a fucking terrible co-host, you piece of shit, why don't you ever let me talk? Like, please just say it. Please just say it. And for 2024, if y'all have any like recommendations or something like that, or like advice or something like that, it's like, hey, you should try this. Like, we're all ears and stuff like that. So like if you guys want to like just let us know on our Discord or even on Twitter X,
or other way around. Like if you want you want our take or advice and stuff. Like I posted last night about gaming channels. I think it hit some people when I posted that, when I tweeted that one. Because like it's the reality that a lot of gaming channels don't want to face. It's like they just want to live stream all day on Twitch and try not think about self-improvement or making better videos. Like it's such a huge hurdle for gaming channels that I felt that I needed to shout it out, especially when I read that article, when that guy felt bad that he was just background content, that people weren't really paying attention to his Let's Plays. Like it's a huge gaming channel problem. That's why I felt that I needed to speak out on it on Twitter.
Yeah. See, Marcus Pitt says, greetings from Oz. Oh, yo, what's going on, Marcus? Hope you're doing well. Just JK's hanging out in the chat. Yo, what's going on, Just JK? You got Johnny Lightfoot is in the chat, and Jose Tacos in the chat as well. Let's see. Did everyone's membership get taken away? What? Is everyone's not? Are you guys not members anymore?
It probably expired.
Yeah, it usually lasts a year. Not a year. Sorry, a month. I know. I know Dave in the chat, he's a member right now. So like I know that usually, I don't know, like Alec Baldwin's finger just pops in or something like that, or someone will give like like a membership or something like that. But yeah, like I said, you guys don't have to like be a member or anything like that. We're just happy that you guys are just hanging out here and just checking out the stream. You guys don't have to. There's not even a join button. Is there not? I don't even know.
Is there not? I think there should be.
No, it's there. I see it. I see it.
Yeah. They just expired.
Yeah, it probably just expired. But yes. See, yeah, 3K, Dave, 3K. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, totally underserved. Yeah, but yeah. Let's see. Congratulations, yo. Thank you so much, LeBlue, and thank you everyone in chat who subscribed and been with us for quite a long time now. Well, not quite a long time. A year is not a long time, but for us it is. For us, yeah. Let's see. Sup, fellas? So what's going on? Night Junkie. Hope you're doing well. Grae have the vid-19. Do you?
What's a vid-19?
Do you have the COVID?
Yeah, it's just that I have a cold. It's like it's a thing in the morning, especially when I lack sleep.
Oh, I see. See, Peekaboo says Phil and Grae should also promote manhwa and donghua, which is basically Korean manga, correct?
Yeah.
I know manhwa is done. I know my wife is really into like Korean like web comics and stuff like that. Like I remember she didn't tell me, but like I found her before we had my son, of course. Like around like 3 a.m. Like she's usually knocked down. She's like reading on her phone and stuff like, oh, what are you doing? She's like, oh, I actually subscribed to this Korean what's it called again? Like webtoons and web comics. I'm like, oh no, how much is like $8? I was like, what are you doing? You could probably like find it somewhere else for free. She's like, but I don't have time. I was like, and it's a lot easier. I was like, oh yeah. And see, John Layfield says, in other news, Epic Game Store has the Woke Saints Row reboot for free today. Why don't know? Yeah, right. Grae, didn't you post it up?
Yeah, I posted. Good thing I opted not to. I was thinking of making a video about it before. Like, is it better after like 6 months? Good thing I didn't push through with it. Now I can play it for free. So
yeah. Did you get it? Did you?
Yeah, I got it. I mean, it might be content for me in the future, so I might as well.
Yeah. Yo, 50 Shades of Grayson with the 199 saying Eggroll. Yo, thank you so much for the 199 50 Shades of Grayson. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. See, Fletcher Williams, I suck at games channel. Yo, you guys are crushing it. Yo, thank you so much, Fletcher. I really appreciate it, man. Thank you. See, what did I do to Jay to get this much promotion from him? I didn't do anything. He's Jay's just a good guy. Like he promotes a lot of people, and it's funny is because like whenever I ask people, I was like, "Hey, how do you I asked what's it called again? X-Ray Girl. How did she get in contact with what's it called again? Neurotic and stuff like that. It's like, well, Geeks and Gamers like hooked them up, and majority of the time, like Wicked Virtue and a bunch of the smaller creators at the time. They were found. Jay found them, which is most of the time at least. I'm not sure if that's all of them, but it's just the fact that Jay is like seeking out and just like checking out people, and it's like, oh, I really like these guys, and let's promote them. Which is he's so nice in a way, right?
Yeah,
he's super nice, and he didn't have to do any of that, but he did.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, even Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers, like, yeah, you owe Jay a lot. Like the fact that he shouts you guys out, and like, yeah, we owe him a lot for sure. Let's see. Yeah, so I say awesome and good for you to reach 3K. Yeah, for me, I thought that our goal was to reach 2,000. I think or maybe or even 2,500. Like the fact that we reached 3 is pretty crazy. See, Andy says, "Hail Project Eggroll, saw you on Legal Mindset stream the other day. Good stuff, yo. Thank you. It was fun. It was fun talking to him. We might actually try to get him on our show."
Yeah. I was also thinking, it's like, given all these blessings we got these past year, I don't know what your take on this, Phil, but maybe it's time we do it the other way around. Meaning, like, if there are there smaller content creators you guys feel that we should give a shout out to, or we should guest in the channel. So do let us know. Maybe I'm open to it. I'm not sure with Phil, but That's what I
Oh
feel.
yeah. Like for me, I definitely want. I would definitely like to check out their stuff and stuff like that. Like yeah, like it's crazy, you know. Like and of course, it's like it's it's a karma kind of thing, right? And it's like now it's our turn to like help, and even though we're still relatively super fucking small, right? Like we're not at that point to where we can quit our day-to-day jobs and do YouTube, right? We're not at that point at all. And it takes a while. Like I'm not sure how long it will take. Maybe like 50K or something like that. And we were talking to Andrew, Legal Mindset, and he says that like the first 1,000 is the hardest. The next one is 10,000, right? And then the following one is 25, and then 50, right? And then of course 100 is immediately after that. So just like hearing that, if you told us last year when we were still under 100 subscribers, you told us, oh, by the end of next year, you guys will be at 3. It would be like bullshit, right? I'll be like, we're barely like the fact that we even got monetized in under a year was fucking crazy, right? We got monetized probably around Grae's birthday, right? Around like July, I think June or July.
Yeah, around that time.
Yeah, which is crazy, which is it was pretty damn insane. Let's see, just Jakey said, I've been finding some kind of virus that's been going around the last couple of days. Yo, I hope you feel better, man. It could be the RSV, which is like the new like respiratory system virus or some shit like that. It's like I know that's been going around and it's like super contagious. But yeah. Let's see. Dave says Epic Games Store had some great free games lately.
Oh, the best one, definitely Outer Worlds. That's definitely the whole thing, the whole package.
I probably should install EGS.
Yeah, for me, it's not such a big deal, in my opinion. It's like, oh, another installer, but you get so much free stuff, and their discount is significantly larger for me.
Yeah, I hear like I always hear from you, and especially a lot of people like, oh yeah, free games. I'm like, what? It's like, oh, like I already have Steam, but yeah. All right, I'll probably install it tonight. I do have like an extra like 4 terabytes.
They go the like apart from discounted price, you get like reimbursement money too, which you can use for future purchases. So it'll even discount the games even more. So you can really score really cheap games.
Yeah. Yep, the 199. Yeah, the Rebellion, the freaking what's it called again? 199 and the Fellowship, man. Could have done it without like everyone. Yeah, the fact that you guys are watching 2 random Asian people talking of like pop culture, right? And the fact that we like our average right now is like anywhere between 30 and 40 people, which is for us it's a lot because our average like was like, a year ago, like I said, it's like under 10, which is crazy. Yo, Dirty Jersey says Eggroll. Hail, yo, what's going on, Dirty Jersey? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, this guy will watch a name Jay could use boost. All right, cool. Yeah, so everyone subscribe to Drunk 3PO. Let's get him to 100K.
Pretty sure that's 100% of chat.
Yeah.
That's 100% of chat.
So everyone here, everyone of chat, like go subscribe to him. Like mostly I'll just go ahead and like create a bunch of like fake accounts and just follow. I could just if I dig deep enough into the interwebs, I could find websites where I can you can buy subscribers, which is freaking crazy. But yeah,
yeah, I've seen those too. But the thing is, even though if you made that part, if you poured in the cash, like it's the algorithm for that channel is going to be for India. It's because the servers are in India, so everyone watching was from India or subscribing was from India.
Yeah. Let's see. Mavis says Outer World. It's what's Outer Worlds is about? Outer Worlds is great.
It's
so
like it's like the developers of Fallout New Vegas. They moved to Obsidian and they developed that game. So it's like a smaller scale New Vegas, but in outer space.
Okay.
Open world RPG.
Yeah. Let's see. Jose Taco says it took Brett Cooper like 3 months to get to 1 million. That Daily Wire advertising worked. And the thing is that she's pretty cute. Even though she's a male version of Ben Shapiro, it's she's cute. And the thing is that she's young. She's like what? She just turned 21, like 21 or 22.
Oh, wow. Yeah, very young.
She's really young. So and like she vibes with a lot of the Zoomers, right? But yeah. So yeah, Brett Cooper is dope. Yeah, we'll try to get her. We'll try to get her on. We'll try to get her on.
We have a really good chance.
Yeah. See, Fallout 1, Fallout 2, and Tactics from last year was still the best. Man, I've never played any Fallout games. I probably should.
Yeah,
I
I got into Fallout during Bethesda's time, starting with Fallout 3. So I wouldn't know, but I heard good feedback on the old Fallout games.
Yeah, let's see. Cole Hauser with the 2 Canadian. It's a Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, Grae and Phil 199. Yo, thank you so much for the
Thank you.
2 Canadian, Cole Hauser. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you too. And yeah, it's crazy, man. This year passed by pretty damn quick, pretty damn fast. Yeah. Tell Jay Project Eggroll sends their regards. Yeah, I believe Jay also has a horror channel that he just started. Right? I think it's called like Horrid Horror. Let me see. Okay, a lot of scary shit's popping up. I don't like that. Where is it? It's not popping up. Where is it? I don't know where it is. I have no idea where it.
What's it called?
Yeah. Horrid Horror. I believe that's what it's called. But for some reason, I do not see it when it pops up. The thing is, there's so many other horror channels out there. All right, let me go to. Yeah, let me see if I can find it.
Yeah, I can see a gaming channel. I don't think this is his.
Yeah, like that channel is hard to find. Oh, let me see. Let me go down to his recommended. Does he not have any recommended? Oh my god. He does not have any recommended shit. Okay. All right. I can't find it right now. But yes, let me see if I can find it. Hold on. I believe he just started it.
Yeah, he doesn't have any featured channels, so it's in Drunk Creepio, so maybe in his link tree.
Sorry. Is this it? No, it's not.
Horrid history. Horrid history.
Oh shit! Horrid history. I'm a fucking idiot.
Yeah, it's in his link tree. Horrid history.
Okay, there it is. Yeah, I'm a fucking moron.
Mature audiences.
Okay, yeah. So over here, go here. He's almost at 300 subscribers. So I believe he's having a couple of people. Huh?
I subbed.
Okay, yeah. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I subscribed with my personal. I'm going to subscribe with Project Eggroll. Yeah, go ahead and subscribe to his channel. I believe he has like Wicked Virtue and a bunch of other people who are going to be doing like voiceovers and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. So yeah, go ahead and check it out. If you like horror, history and stuff like that, which is pretty cool. A lot of crazy stuff happened here in the US and stuff like that. So go ahead and check out Horrid History, not Horrid Horror. I'm a fucking idiot. But yes. See, Tim F says Eggroll, hail and Happy New Year's. Yo, thank you so much, man. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad everyone is here. Happy New Year and hail to you too. Let's see. Jose Taco says, I want to start a channel just to talk about Macross and video games. Do it.
Macross, is that the anime?
Yeah, so isn't that like a Gundam like mech stuff?
Yeah. Personally, yeah.
Yeah,
like,
go ahead.
Do whatever you want. I don't have the right to tell you, right? But I would separate those into 2 channels. Yeah, because one of the things I'm gonna do in 2024 is like I'm gonna completely offload all the gaming stuff from Project Eggroll. Because like after how the Mighty Loot channel did recently, it's like the algorithm works in such a way that it really wants you to focus on a particular segment rather than doing multiple. Like I did not expect my 4-minute Dead Space videos to get literal thousands of views. So
yeah,
it's really if you want it to grow, it's like it's better for it to be focused. So if it's video games, it's video games. If it's anime, I'd recommend doing it on another channel. But if you don't want to, I mean, who am I to say otherwise?
Yeah, like for me, like it really depends on if you want your channel to be focused on like one specific thing. But the thing is, what happens if your specific thing dies? That's the only thing that I'm worried about. So for instance, I was hanging out in Wicked Virtue stream. So yeah, I believe she's still live. I'm not sure. Go ahead and follow her. I believe she's a little bit over 3,400 subscribers. But yeah, she had her and Desperu and Eggroll, they do this thing called Saucy Saturdays every Saturday, and it's usually 2 hours prior to our stream going on. And Desperu used to be a Overwatch streamer.
Yeah, that's why I don't want to invest in a particular IP too. Because
Yeah.
you can only do so much in one IP. And yeah, that's the reason why I stopped doing. I started as a Fire Emblem content creator, chat FYI. It's just, but that apart from getting burnt out or running out of content, that audience is really strict about it. Very, very. The moment you switch to another game, it's like they're literally not gonna talk to you anymore. They're literally like they're not your friend anymore. So I had to move out.
So the thing is, now what happened with Overwatch? It died.
Yeah.
So now the good thing about classic stuff, you can always talk about it, right? But the thing is that how much classic content can you talk about, right? So like you can diversify your channel and just make it like anything that you want to talk about, but you're not sort of focusing on a specific topic. But if you are going to be talking about video games, I would say do video games in general, as a general thing. Like don't let's say your favorite genre is like Grae, like JRPGs, but you also play like action fighting games or GC games or fighting game community stuff, right? Like do that kind of stuff. But if your channel is about everything, it's hard to find an audience unless like one of your videos pop off or something like that, and you get like a shit ton of subscribers. Then yeah, like it could happen. But yeah, I would say just.
Yeah, when you're choosing your topic, like don't make it too narrow. At the same time, don't make it too broad. That's probably the best way to say it.
Yeah. Let's see. Phil probably thinking about forcing Grae to wear a wig now. No. No, not yet. Yo, what's going on? Jet Spitzer, hope you're doing well. Hail, he says that. Let's see. First time catching a live. Yo, thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you. Hope you're doing well. Let's see. I wonder if her views go down since she's married and she got engaged. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't say so for Brett Cooper because majority of her viewers are here in the US and they're not in Japan.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Her content's not really. What's her content mostly?
It is about so it talks about a little bit about politics. It talks about like culture, like young culture and stuff like that. And like for instance, let me see what's her most recent stuff.
It'll go down if she's like an amaranth or something like that.
Oh no. She's oh shit, sorry. So she's basically talks about is like weird stuff online, right? Like she talks about your soulmate robot and stuff like that, and she's sort of a little bit of like everything. Like she talks about if something pops off, like she talks about she might talk about video games. She does like let's plays from time to time, and let me share it really quick so you know what her content is, right? So right, like she's in Budapest.
Yeah. Okay.
She is married now. She's going to be in a movie. She talks about like Pornhub and stuff like that. Vice. She meets up with Graham.
So
it's like that.
Point is it's wholesome. It's not like those the Morgue Pie or Asian Bunny Girl. So she'll be fine.
She does talk about it, but she doesn't.
She talks about it. She doesn't do it.
She's not that type. And plus she's a what's it called again? Conservative. So it's like she
exactly. I'm just making sure, but even if she gets married, her audience is not like, oh, good for you. So that's like those crazy sips. Then they'll unsub and go and
look at she's almost at 4 million subscribers. It's crazy. Yeah. But she comes off of a lot of videos, right? A lot of her videos are very highly produced. And of course, like she has like a whole editing team and stuff like that does all the editing for her.
For sure. Yeah. 100%.
But yeah, like but now if she was in Japan and all her what's it called again? Her stuff is geared towards Japanese middle-aged men, and they found out she's married, she'll lose all of her subscribers. I guarantee you. Now, so my wife used to, like I mentioned already, my wife used to do a lot of anime reactions. Her primary demographic of people that watch her are people in Japan. So she does a lot of reactions to like anime and stuff like that, like Demon Slayer and Jujutsu Kaisen. And then one time, because we used to have that channel together, so we used to do like movie reviews and stuff like that. And then she's like, "Oh, I want to do a reaction to like anime stuff." It's like, "Is that okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, go for it." And then she started getting like a bunch of subscribers all of a sudden. And then we did a movie review like 2 or 3 episodes after her like anime reactions. Like we lost like 50 subscribers. So I'm like, and I told her, I'm not gonna be in your channel anymore. Like this is good. This is your channel now. And she's like, why? This is our channel. I was like, no. You get those. Look at your demographic. Okay. Japanese men between 40 and 60. All right. So yeah, it's this channel is yours now. So and then like she got up to like 4,500 subscribers in like less than a year.
Yeah, is she gonna continue? Is she gonna
She wants to, but the thing is that as of right now, like with our son and stuff like that, and she's a stay-at-home mom and we don't have a nanny, it's hard for her to like consider going back to do it. So she might like, but it'll be like way later. And the thing is that she didn't update her subscribers like in the community. So a lot of people was like, did she die? I think she's dead. Oh my god, like what happened? We haven't seen her in like what, she hasn't posted anything for like a year. Like a year to like a year and a half. So it's like, guys, I think she's dead. And the thing is that these are people in Japan. So it's all in hiragana and kanji. So like I have to hit subscribe, like not translate. I have to hit translate to see what they're talking about. It's like, guys, I think she's gone. But yeah, it's pretty funny. Let's see. Excuse me, sorry. Grae got roasted because she was on her phone and most of the time during the Lord of the Rings 2 Towers watch along. Yeah, I watched that one. She was like on her phone. She's like, I was like, what are you doing? It's Lord of the Rings. Yo, Co-Houser with the $5 I'm telling all my friends about your channel, so don't worry. People are coming. Did you see my tweet on Andy Lau and Tony Leung upcoming movie? Yes, I did. So Grae, do you know who Tony? You know who Tony Leung is, right? Or do you know who Andy Lau is?
I probably watched something of theirs. I just don't know it's them.
Did you watch Shang-Chi and the 10 dick bracelets?
Oh yeah, I did.
The dad.
The dad. Okay.
He's the dad. So he's a famous Hong Kong actor that's made it here. And it's funny is because Andy Lau is a famous Hong Kong actor / singer. And he was supposed to be the Mandarin in Iron Man 3. But there was scheduling conflict, so he wasn't able to do it.
Okay.
Yeah. It's funny. It's like we're gonna have the guy called Mandarin, and we're gonna bring in a guy who's Asian. That speaks Chinese. That's perfect. Perfect casting. But thank you so much, Co-Houser, for the 5. Thank you for that. But yeah, I am looking forward to it. I do know what Internal Affairs is. My sister and I used to watch that shit all the time. But yeah, there was we used to watch a lot of like Cantonese drama and stuff like that. So we do I know what that is. So I might watch it. I haven't seen a lot of Canto drama / movies in such a long time. The Andy says, I did not know about this. Can someone please post a link to the horrid channel about chat? Yeah, it's sorry, I posted in chat already. So I'm catching up. Chat. See, Macross and Robotech. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people who like mecha stuff, so I don't see why not. See, continue. See, can't believe Desperu used to play a game based on. I think it's the other way around, but yes, there's a lot of Rule 34 stuff on Overwatch, which is pretty insane. Andy Contreras says, I've been watching some classic anime, cartoon, spaghetti westerns, Pulp, and Elvira on Roku lately. Good content on there. Yeah, and it sucks that a lot of like the good stuff is like the older stuff, the more classic stuff, because like we gotta vet it. It's like, oh, is it woke? Is it bad or anything like that? But yeah, it's yeah, I probably do have to go back and watch some of the stuff. But yeah, but I might actually give, just based off of Grae, just based off of your feedback and your constant praise and approval, and along with Legal Mindset, I might have to watch Vinland Saga and with Free Ren.
Yeah. I was gonna mention Free Ren, but and this channel too, because that one was that's S tier for me for 2020. Those two.
Yep. Let's see. Rumble got no love. What are you talking about? There's you're there. That's the you're there, Lost Tales. What are you talking about? Well, here's the thing. There's 6 people watching, right? Those are people who are just like lurking or just hanging out. They don't want to chat. Or they're probably like
they're probably here too on YouTube. That's why.
Yeah, but we're also live on Rumble. So if you guys want to go check out Rumble, you guys can. Yeah, we're also live on Rumble. So if you guys want to hang out on Rumble, you guys don't want like YouTube stuff and stuff like that. Yeah, just you can hang out. You can hang out on Rumble. We are live on Rumble. However, for some reason, Rumble isn't mirroring our syndication stuff for our videos anymore. I don't know why. It's like it's giving me an error. So none of our videos are actually going on to Rumble. Only our live stream is, unfortunately. However, most of our live stream is basically most of our segments are basically our live streams cut down in smaller bite sizes. But yeah. We lost our chances, boys. Are you talking about Brett Cooper? Here's the thing. She's not married yet. She's just engaged. All right. She's just engaged. You still have your chance. Just go to Tennessee. Just go to Tennessee. She might be there. Let's see. Tomby says playing Baldur's Gate 3 again for New Year's and New Year's Eve stream. Looking forward to it. Not played it since playing with Nina Infinity. Nice. Yeah. Are you gonna play the what's it called? The hardcore mode? I forgot what it's called already.
Yeah, I know there's like, a lot of updates since then, so it should be fun.
Yeah, a ton of updates. There's a hardcore mode where it's like once your character dies, they're dead permanently, which is like the hardcore mode in what's it called again? Similar to Fire Emblem. So like once they're dead, they're dead. It's like, oh shit, that's gonna be crazy. Let's see. I posted the link to Jay's horror channel on Project Eggroll Discord if anyone wants to check it out. Yo, thank you so much, Just JK. Thank you. Anyone seen the last episode of What If Season 2? So good. I have not, to be honest with you. Well, okay, I'm gonna ask Grae. Did you watch What If Season 1?
Nah. It's like I honestly
it's not bad actually.
Yeah, I believe it's not bad, but it's not something I want to get invested in because like it feels like such a side story. Like it feels like what if we just swap out these characters? What if we change this scenario? That's what I feel. Is that for me it's not compelling enough to merit a watch. I'd rather invest in a new anime or IP instead.
I might give this a shot because I did like the first season. However, I did see a screenshot of Captain Carter with like all the power-ups. She had like Hela's crown, and I'm like, what's going on? You know, I know it's a what if, but
she's gonna fight Daenerys with all the Avenger powers too.
Yeah. Let's see. But yeah, I don't know. I might give it a shot. I haven't watched anything Marvel since the Marvels, I believe.
Yeah, me too.
Let's see. The gallant Jiraiya, of the legendary Sannin. I fully transitioned over to K-dramas and C-dramas because I can't handle the wokeness of the Western shows. It's very refreshing. Yeah, K-dramas are huge, right? Like, and that's the reason why I'm still subscribed to Netflix because my wife loves her K-drama. And she's like, I can't quit you.
Yeah. And to be fair, I'm starting to get invested with Netflix gaming because they ported GTA the definitive edition in there. As long as you have, even if you're the bottom tier subscriber in Netflix, you get to play all 3 of the games for free. And the catch is it's more optimized than in PC. It's more the graphics are better on the phone. It performs a lot better on the phone. Probably because Netflix had some funding on it. So the Rockstar optimized it on the phone. And it's so well integrated into mobile device that you just need to plug in a controller to your phone and it'll just work immediately off the bat. And there's cloud save.
Wow.
So
so you said Netflix gaming, right?
Yeah. Oh, if you open your Netflix account, like you're gonna see Netflix games. But I'm not sure if it'll appear on PC, but it should appear on your mobile device. It's like if you open Netflix, you'll see Netflix games. It's like I'm considering getting a new phone simply because how well integrated the Netflix gaming stuff is. You just need to be subscribed. You don't need the highest tier subscription. You just need to be subscribed.
You know what's crazy? My old boss is the VP of game studios at Netflix.
Yeah, they're doing the long-term play here. I think eventually it's gonna pay off. It's like the value proposition of Netflix right now is like you also get games while you also get to watch TV shows and movies. I think that's gonna pay off eventually.
Yeah. But yeah, what's it called again? I used to watch a shit ton of Chinese drama. Well, more Canto drama from Hong Kong. But yeah. Yeah, I love K dramas and manhwa. Yeah. To be honest, like, and that's the reason why we are someone asked if we're going to be talking. Yeah, we are. If you read the stream title, we're going to be talking about the manga and anime localizations.
Yeah. I heard something to do with AI. Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty crazy. The Vinland Saga is really good. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. My hot
wife knows about it. So like,
yeah, my hot and spicy take is I like season 2 a lot more. I know people say no, season 1's better. It has the war and the action in it, but no, season 2 has the better written characters. Sorry.
yeah. Jet Spitzer says Frieren is also good. Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't even realize that Frieren was paying homage to Lord of the Rings until I watched the video. It's synonymous to Galadriel. I didn't even realize it until the video said it. Like, oh yeah,
it is Galadriel. Let's see. The Departed movie was taken from Internal Affairs. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Infernal.
I like The Departed. I watched The Departed.
Yeah. So if the Departed is basically like first time where they took a Chinese adaptation and made it into US.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds interesting. Yeah.
Let's see. He's joking. Don't go to Tennessee. You'll get a restraining order. You probably will. I'll stick with Brett marrying her future husband, El Brasilino was their first, and it's the best to let Brasilino take her. Who's that? Who is that? Let's see.
Probably
Grae. The What If series is actually connected. It's better than any current MCU build-up.
Oh, okay. Yeah. It's just that I'm doing so much stuff. It's so hard to cram in new things.
Yeah. The only problem is connected to the current MCU, but it's good. Yeah, it's it's like a what if thing. So like I mentioned before, it's like what happens if like Ultron gets the Infinity Gems.
Yeah, it's like for me, it's like you can do that unlimitedly. That's why it's like that sets me off the wrong way. It's like you can keep changing the variables until you get burnt out. That's what I feel. That's why for me, I feel it's not compelling enough.
Yep. Let's see. Johnny Lightfoot says Netflix games are hella weird to me. I'm actually the odd ones who doesn't subscribe to most gaming subs.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Yeah, me too. I only subscribe to Xbox Game Pass if I'm sure I'm gonna play for the month. But the thing is, if for subscription of TV shows and movies, chances are you're always subscribed because like you have a family member who uses it or friends. You're paying it with your friends. So it wouldn't hurt to also play the game since your chances are you're paying it on a monthly basis too. For me, which is significantly different than how Microsoft and Sony is doing it. At least that's how I see it.
Yeah. Let's see. LeBlue Gizmo says that they have that Transformers fighting game on Netflix Play. Okay. Like I remember there was a Transformers game that I was supposed to work on, but I didn't get to since I came in a little late.
And yeah, the only weird move I've seen Netflix games do is like Hades is about to come out there, but the thing is they made it exclusive to iOS, which is really strange.
Why?
Yeah, exactly. What did Apple pay them a lot of money to do that?
Maybe, unless they get like a exclusivity, like limited time exclusivity for like a year.
It's probably timed. Yeah, it's probably timed. I imagine it's timed.
Let's see. Farm Saga is amazing. I've never actually played Farm Saga. I don't know what that is.
No. That's Vinland Saga Season 2.
That's Vinland Saga.
Because Vinland Saga Season 1 is like all across the continent. Then Vinland Saga 2, it focuses on a particular land of farm. That's why they're saying Farm Saga.
Oh, okay. Nagronaut says, "Hey, sorry. I'm playing Fortnite with my homie. Okay, no worries, dude. No worries. Have fun, man." Let's see. Mavis says, did I mention that I killed an ice troll under 10 seconds? Yep, that so here's the thing, Greg. Compared to the main character of Frieren, compared to Galadriel, why is the main character of Frieren a lot better written than Galadriel?
Because she's she's not a girl boss and she's well written right at the start. You can see her flaws, but at the same time, she's not being unlike Rings of Power, she's not being a bitch about it. It's like she's you can clearly see her lack of sympathy because of her
Mhm.
extensively long lifespan. But at the same time, she tries to grow and get better. And you actually see her emotions in episode 1. They're all written in such a way that every single character, they don't waste a single second fleshing out the characters, making them extremely, extremely likable. And knowing why their motives, their outlooks towards life, and what make given that everyone else in the party has a short lifespan compared to Freeland, she slowly begins to realize that yeah, time is precious. Like for me, like 100 years is a nothing burger, but for everyone else, that's more likely than not less than their whole lifetime. So that makes her think like, oh, I should cherish these memories. I should value my relationships more. Which that's the thing. You don't need over the top shonen action all the time for an anime to be well written and really compelling. That's
Mhm.
why I'm so attached to Freerun too. That's why Freerun is S tier. Not It's rare for you to see that kind of anime because like the popular ones like Dragon Ball, Jujutsu Kaisen, they're all over the top action. But Freerun
Oh yeah.
manages to be good without having to resort to doing that. And also, yeah, as much as I like big tits too in anime, but Freerun doesn't resort to that either. No sexualized characters. They make a joke about it. Why don't we have a sexy character? But it never happens. They
Okay.
just joke about it. Yeah.
Like if I were gonna if I was gonna watch it and I was gonna rate it, I'll probably at max give it an 8 out of 10, even though it's really really good because you're missing the 2 boobs.
It's an anime staple. That's why.
Yeah. The Rio says 3K subs. Congratulations, yo! Thank you. Yeah, thank you everyone here, and yeah, and of course thank Drunk 3PO for the shout out, man. That guy's amazing. Let's see. I suppose that makes sense. Only problem is I don't have Netflix. Oh, okay. Yeah. It's sort of weird. Yeah. See, Jose Taco says if you have T-Mobile, they pay for Netflix, and if you have AT&T, you get Max. I canceled my AT&T years ago, and I still have Max, and have not paid for it. Ooh, oh, that's a five-finger discount right there, man. Cool, man. I'm glad you still have Max. Nicole Hauser with another $5 says if you look, the Macross and Harmony Go drama is basically an American company holding rights to Macross anime coming to the US. Been over 30 years. Oh, really? Harmony Go drama. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably have to check that out. But yo, thank you so much for another $5, man. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
You see, Macross, do you remember Love is such a classic, but Macross Delta was my second favorite. Yeah, I need to watch more of the Macross stuff. I haven't seen any of them actually. You see, a Gizmo. I've been Labu Gizmo. I've been looking forward to the theater film to buy. Yeah, and congrats again, yo. Thank you, thank you, Nagrano. Thank you. Yeah, 3K is crazy, man. It's a surreal freaking number. Just 3,000 and within a year, which is crazy. All right, so we're gonna sort of talk about some of the MCU stuff since we're sort of talking about the what ifs and stuff. So, are you gonna watch Echo?
Yeah, for content. I'm expecting to be. Everyone is expecting it to be bad. Just like they're releasing all the episodes, 5 episodes outright. Because like, yeah, I just watched Ryan's video before we went live. It's like they intentionally release all 5 episodes just so the negative press just stays in 1 to 2 weeks rather than in 5 weeks.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, because like what, a couple of months ago, we heard of that. Kevin Feige hated it, right? It was like really, really bad, and they just wanted to release all of it at once. But I believe what happened was they were supposed to release it in like October.
Yeah, it was supposed to be released
Something like that, like earlier, like in the fall.
Earlier. Yeah.
Like and it's funny is because the game like I said, chat, like I work on a Marvel game, and I remember my art director was like so when are we releasing this character? And then he's like I don't know, Marvel's moving schedules around, so like we have to hold this character for a little bit. Like he's like, I don't know, man. Marvel's weird right now.
And it takes too many DEI components. Like she's a non-white race, and she's deaf, right? And she's female. So it takes way too many DEI stuff for them to cancel it. If they did, they're gonna get backlash from that.
Yeah. All right. So I did see this. I believe it was was it yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday from Neurotic, and then it says MCU is going to MCU. So I have not seen this video yet, and I don't know what this is. So it's only about a minute long. Let me know if the audio is too loud. I lowered it a little bit so it's not too loud on your end chat. So let's see.
Don't be afraid.
Phenomenal.
Really dark, gritty. It's the new MCU.
I think it's a fresh take from Marvel, the gritty side of Marvel that we haven't actually seen in a while, and I'm really excited to see what they do with it.
I love the fact that the main character was deaf and that I got introduced to a whole new world. It was American Sign Language, it was Indigenous history, so it wasn't just an action show.
As a deaf person, I feel very proud to see that on screen.
Nice leading lady vibes. She's very cool.
I love it's a bit more R-rated, a bit more violent.
And the action sequences were absolutely insane.
Well, honestly, I was not expecting that at all.
Beautifully choreographed and immense. Like, they're just so exciting.
Someone signing in the middle of a fight was incredible.
So cool. If you're not a Marvel fan, this is a great way to be introduced to the Marvel universe.
Echo streaming on Disney Plus, January 10th. Watch it.
Okay, before I give my thoughts on what I thought this, what do you think about this?
Yeah, I bet like take a look at the people that they're interviewing. It's like it's 100%. It's 100% those kind of people. And Ryan even made fun of them. One of them actually looks like the remade April O'Neil in Ninja Turtles. If you look,
Which one?
Not that one. A little more. That one.
Oh
Right?
shit! You're talking about the fat, frumpy one, right?
Yeah.
Oh
It's
shit, man!
it's the remade April O'Neil in real life.
Oh shit! Oh man. Okay. Do you know what this reminds me of? Do you remember they had like a preview with like fans watching like the early couple of episodes of the Rings of Power?
Rings of Power, yes, exactly.
That's what it reminds me of. Oh,
Yeah.
can't wait to see my girl Galadriel. Right? It feels like that, and it feels like, oh my god, it's so good. They're so badass. And then they go on Twitter. I didn't even watch it. Just wait for it to come out. I'm super excited.
The funny part about the best part of that was she even mentions, I'm watching House of the Dragon.
Yeah, I'm actually watching House of the Dragon, a better show. But yo, it's just you're going on, Sean. How's it going, man? But yeah, it's like it's like the first thing that you guys are like super excited about. It's like, oh, finally we have a representation for deaf people. Oh, it was so cool to see her doing sign language during a fight. I'm like, oh my god, dude, that's not the reason why the show is supposed to be good. The violence, I understand, but the thing is that your story has to be good, right? Let's say if Punisher season 1, a lot of people like Punisher season 1, right?
Mhm.
I think it's only 1 season or 2 seasons, I forgot. And it was pretty damn violent. One of the more violent MCU TV shows we had. But imagine if like the story sucked ass, right? So like, you should be like, oh wow, the story is really good, is very compelling, the character development is really cool. I'm glad they brought this back. The conversations and the dialogues that the characters had with one another were really, really interesting. I'm very invested in this character's story development or this arc of this character. Oh wow, Kingpin's here, and it's like they didn't say any of that. It's like, oh man, deaf people in the TV show is really cool. Oh my god, we finally feel represented. Oh yeah, like it's funny because now like we have a deaf person. Like, it's so stupid, man. What do you think?
Yeah. It's ticking the wrong check boxes once again. And actually, now that you think about it, this reminds me of a game that Square Enix released a couple of years ago. There's like, it's a deaf. I forgot the name. Chat might know. It's a deaf characters. So strangely, what they did in the initial release of the game is that there's no audio because the character's deaf. So there's not gonna be any audio. Then later on, it's like they tried to be clever about it. That later on they released patches that actually revealed stuff. It didn't stick the landing. It got really bad reviews. It's called Quiet. I forgot the name. Quiet something. I'll try to remember the name, but that's the vibe I get now that I think about it. When seeing this trailer, it's like there we go. Yeah, the Quiet Man, the Quiet Man. It's like it got so badly reviewed because like it had terrible gameplay and the story is about a handicapped character too. And yeah, that's probably what's gonna happen here and maybe even worse since I'm pretty sure they spent a shit ton of money again for another Marvel TV show.
The Quiet Man. Okay, I probably have to check it out. But yeah,
Yeah.
So this is their audience right here.
Yep. Look at all those colors, man.
Yeah, it's nice leading lady vibes. You see, okay, so I'm reading the subtitles. Nice leading lady vibes, and then as a deaf person, I feel very proud to see that on screen. Which, like I said, it should not be the first thing why you like the show. Like, I'm pretty sure they probably said more about it, but the editor or the person who's trying to promote this basically said, take out all these good ones. Like it was about the indigenous history, so it wasn't just an action show. I'm like, oh my God, dude. It's like anything about the choreography if you had good action, right? Like I didn't watch the original trailer at all. All I know that it's going to be a rated R. Like it's going to be has a rated R vibe to it, right? It's because this will sort of pave way to Deadpool, right? So because Deadpool's coming out in the summer, I believe, right? It's like beautifully choreographed. Okay, so we have one over here, just one about choreography, which is great, right? But the thing is that like she's deaf, right? So she can't talk. Oh, that's not a superpower. That's what.
Yeah.
But I don't know what Echo's superpower. Okay. Let me before I sound like a fucking ableist piece of shit, right? Let's see what Echo's powers are. Fictional character appearing in American comic published by Marvel. Adoptive daughter of Kingpin as supporting character of Daredevil. Her name is Maya Lopez. See, known relative. I don't give a shit about that. What did you have any powers?
I don't think so. Based on the trailer, all the trailers.
She's just a badass then.
Yeah, she just knows how to fight.
She yo. Oh. She's just a badass for no reason.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. But yo, what's going on? Who threw up the rainbow on that person? Also, hail Eggroll. Yo, what's going on, Don? Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing. I saw your DM to Drunk 3PO. Oh man. Oh, so if for people who didn't stop by Drunk 3PO's chat or stream earlier, Dan Vasco's in the chat, and they were going over some of the what's it called again? Some of the DMs and the messages that Drunk would get on his video when he interviewed Dan, and it was a bunch of like older ladies who was like, Dan, you're amazing. Dan, you have the voice of an angel. Oh my God, Dan is so hot. And all of these ladies looks like they're like senior citizens. So it was a good time. It was a good time. But yeah. So it looks like Maya Lopez doesn't have any superpowers or anything like that. So she's just a deaf Cayenne Latin American warrior known as Echo, uses her photographic reflexes abilities at first for Vengeance in Hell's Kitchen, and then as a new Avenger. So she's going to be part of the new Avengers.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Oh man, but that's hilarious. Yo, Le Blue Gizmo has become a new member. Yo, thank you so much for becoming a new member, and he gifted 5 memberships. Yo, thank you so much for giving the 5 membership. Holy crap! Thank you so much for that. I really appreciate it. Yeah. So now here's the thing. I'm gonna share this right here. I'm gonna share this right over here. A durability. That means that if she gets smacked, it's over. Energy. She runs like 2 feet. She's tired. She's really good at fighting, though. She ain't that smart. She's a slightly above average. She's sort of slow, and then she's not that strong. So I better see her get her ass beat really badly in the show. Okay, because based off of this, the only thing she has going on for her is fighting skills.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like,
Slightly above average intelligence. Sorry, I'm mean. What do you think about this, Grae?
yeah. I'm not sure. Where did they get these particular metrics, like the 2, 1, 7, 4, 2? Oh, Marvel website.
I don't know.
It's
Probably,
like,
yeah. This is the Marvel website. This is actual like Marvel.com.
yeah, it's like, yeah, it's probably, it's gonna be another girl boss film. It's like, even Daredevil had a hard time fighting Kingpin, so it's like for her, they're probably gonna make it a breeze for her because like she's a bona fide badass from the start, like they always
Yeah.
do nowadays.
But yeah, man, this looks really bad. Like really, really bad. Why is he wearing parachute arm covers?
Yeah.
Well, what is this new fashion?
We'll never understand.
Please. Okay, so girls are doing mullets now, so that's a new thing for me. But like, so please chat. Please let me know that you guys aren't wearing these parachute forearm covers. Oh man.
If you're gonna make this a segment, I'm sure we're gonna get that that Wokey on our wish review. Gonna look for guys, these are the segment that we should be canceled.
Yeah. Like for me, I'm fine with having look, we have Daredevil. He's blind, right? And then he somehow developed like super ultrasonic hearing where he can hear people's heartbeats and stuff like that, right? Maybe she's like, I'm pretty sure Echo can read lips or something like that. I'm not sure. I'm not sure how long she's been deaf. Which maybe she's been deaf her entire time, her entire life. I'm not sure, but I don't know. Here's the thing, though. If this comes out that's like, and people are legitimately saying, "Holy crap, this is better than Daredevil," like we hear from people that we trust, like, "Oh, this is better than Daredevil." Like this is. It's not going to be better than Daredevil. It's probably going to be as good as Iron Fist. Oh, Iron Fist sucks ass. Oh man, but yeah, it's but yeah, this now if they're saying that this TV show is going to be as good as Daredevil, as good as Punisher, and with trusted sources from that we trust, then I'll watch it.
Okay, so yeah, I'm checking the release date of it. So it's coming out on January. January 9th.
January
so
10th.
10th. So it's we're gonna end up talking about it like a week after release. So yeah, we'll probably watch all 5 already by then. We'll just do it. We'll just finish it in one sitting.
Yeah.
I don't think we want to extend it anymore.
Yo, what's going? Hail Eggrolls. Yo, what's going on, Dan? Hope you're doing well, man. See, Charlie Stevenson says the script was written by someone who was average looking to be an actor, so it became an angry writer. Right? I can definitely see that happening. Let's see. In the comics, she's like Taskmaster. Taskmaster is awesome in comics. Taskmaster got nerfed so freaking hard in Black Widow. Her superpower is whammon.
True.
Yep. Her superpower is to cancel you and to me to you. That's her.
Yeah, I want to hear news about the Disney Marvel Frank Punisher. I want to see John Barenthal's woke version. We've already seen we've already seen the Daredevil one at She-Hulk. Now I want to see John Barenthal.
Yeah.
He's gonna shoot down people for saying the wrong pronouns.
Yeah, no. It's not freaking out. See, Don Ho says, I had to cancel a trip to Florida because I'm sick. I needed comic relief, even at my expense. Yo, Don, I hope you feel better. I really do hope you feel better. I was under the weather for a couple of weeks ago, like a week after I came back from Comic-Con. Yeah, I was under the weather too, but I hope you're feeling better. I really, really do. And I hope that us yellow people can make you laugh for sure. Let's see. Dang, I just got here, got gifted. Yeah, it's freaking what's it called again? Gizmo, the blue Gizmo. Thank you so much for the gifted, man. We really appreciate it. Let's see. Parachute pants, yes, but not arms. Yeah, parachute arms. See, that wasn't even a thing in the 80s and the period have some bad fashion. Yeah. Yeah, parachute pants, yeah, for sure. He gave up putting on his jacket. The Iron Fist was Shakespeare compared to Disney Marvel. Unfortunately, man. Grae, did you watch Iron Fist? Did you watch did you like it? It was fucking awful. I fucking hated it.
I'm trying to remember what happened in season. Was season 2 the other monk, or was that season 1?
Okay, so here's the thing. See, I think they only had one Iron Fist. They only had one season of Iron Fist, and then they have Defenders, which is like
No, Iron Fist had 2, I believe. It had 2 seasons.
It did?
Yeah, it did. I just can't remember what happened. Which one is the one where he had a fellow monk who got the Iron Fist? The one.
Oh, it's like a Hispanic looking guy, right? Or an Indian.
Yeah.
That's 2 seasons? Oh my god, I forgot. Oh my god, I completely forgot I had 2 seasons. The first season was the Hand. Basically, I gotta go fight the Hand. The Hand's the bad guy. Yeah, second season was like he went back to Kunlun. And then there was like another monk says that like you're not worthy of the Iron Fist power.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my god, I completely forgot. Holy shit. That show was so bad and I actually got 2 seasons.
Yeah.
Oh man. Second season turned bad. The first season was like average at best. Second season was okay, I remember now. And then they had the Defenders. Okay. Holy shit. That was awful. That was freaking awful, man. He said that you yellows are always funny. Thank you, Vex. Let's see. I'm so glad I don't want Disney Plus anymore. So I don't have to watch these atrocious shows. Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing it for content for you guys. So so that we can describe how terrible they are.
Yep, for sure. Oh yeah. You can find all of Grae's stuff here. Yeah, he's been doing really, really well. All right. Let's go ahead and talk about the AI thing.
Yeah, I have a lot more to say starting. Yeah, my new job starts next week. So yeah, good luck on that.
Yeah. All right. So good luck on that, man. It's gonna be fun. All right. So let's go ahead and talk about localization and AI. Grae, what have you heard about this so far?
Yeah. Did we? Why can't I remember where I heard it from? Was it in Legal Mindsets live stream? Did we talk about it a little bit?
We talked about it a little bit. We talked about it.
Okay. Yeah, it's like I know. We like, but the translation is seemingly their excuses. It's the AI who translated it, but it's so woke that it's so far fetched that it's actually AI who did it. So I don't know the specifics. So we'll probably find out in a bit. Details about that.
So now, let's go ahead and go back. Go back a little bit. So I'm going to read this over here. This comes to us from the Pop Verse. I've never gone to this website before. AI is coming to manga and looking to remove human translators from the equation. A Japanese developer is hoping to use AI to make manga more accessible by making it cheaper to translate. So how do you feel about this in terms of like localization and stuff like that, and being accurate and stuff like? And plus, you probably will read way more manga and like play more JRPGs than I do.
Yeah, it's gonna help for sure, but it's not yet to the point that it still needs human intervention for the polish to write the actual to write it properly so that the words come out right, and the script is more creatively written and more compelling. Because like admittedly, like ever since I got my new job, it's like I have this AI driven YouTube channel. So what I do is like I have it review anime. I write my own words on it. Then I feed my script to the AI and see if it can polish it. Sometimes it does well. Sometimes it doesn't stick the landing. So I can only imagine it's the same thing for them if they try to do a translation manga. It's like the translation, it's gonna be some of them I imagine is gonna be really bad, and it's not suited for public release or for a final product. So it's gonna for sure it's gonna play some role. but only to a certain extent. Like most AI, it's like how we treat art AI. It's like, yes, it can do the basic stuff for you, but it'll still need human intervention. It'll still need a talented artist to make the final product. That's how I think.
Yeah, I think that's the same thing with AI art, right? I think no matter what, okay, here's the thing. I think the reason why people are afraid of it, especially I'm talking about art wise, is because it's good, right? So that's the reason. If it wasn't good, people would not give a shit about it. But the fact that AI is getting better and better and better by the day, people are like, oh shit, it's gonna get better, right? Like I've seen some really, really good AI art before, and the thing is that you might not be able to tell it apart from other actual artists moving forward, especially in the coming years. So it's definitely very scary looking. And when it comes to AI translations, I think if it's good, they should use it, right? And it'll definitely free up a lot more time, right? Like for instance, let's say you put it in, and then it's like, okay, there's some editing I need to do. For instance, when we make our shorts, we feed it through an AI thing. And the thing, I don't just automatically upload them. I need to vet it. I need to make sure the cuts are good, and I need to make sure that the shots are good, and I need to make sure that the closed captioning is correct. So I'll go in and edit it. So basically, that's what I do. So let's go ahead and continue reading this really quick. Excuse me. An upstart new Japanese company is looking to use AI to streamline, automate, and make cheaper process for translating manga from its original Japanese language into their languages for international reading. The company behind that calls Manga AI localization is Orange, a developer based in Japan, which was launched in 2021 and recently made Japanese news for raising $1.8 million from private investors on this new industry-changing paradigm. In 10 years, I would like to realize a world where people all over the world can read every Japanese masterpiece manga in their own native languages, says CEO. And I agree to this, right? It's because whenever you look at a localization and then you read the subtitles, like there has been times where I'm watching like Dragon Ball or whatever anime, and I'm watching it in English and I have the subtitles on. It's completely different. And I understand why they do it. Is because they're trying to make sure it makes sense for people who are like outside of Japan, right? Sometimes stuff in Japan does not, their quirks or their mannerism does not translate well over to Western, basically Westerners. But I rather have them being translated correctly than if some dumbass person makes it woke. So that's what I'm going to talk about. So I just want to briefly touch on this article. It's because I do want to go over to something that I saw in on Twitter. So this comes to us from Asmongold. Okay, so let's go ahead and watch this video first, and then we'll read this. We'll translate this Japanese thing over here. Okay,
yeah,
let me know.
I heard you made it. Yeah, I heard you made a video. Okay,
here we go.
Talking about it on Twitch.
So basically, you have a translation of a scene from
loud enough. Audio's good.
Dragon Maid, where Luke is basically saying, "I wanted to wear something different so people wouldn't look at me."
Yeah.
And in the localization, it says, "Oh, those pesky patriarchal societal demands were getting on my nerves." Yeah, quite the leap and bound in that situation.
But no way, though, right? Like, that's so outrageous. I don't even believe. Is this true? No way. That's great. Or what? No, I don't believe. I want to see it. I want to fucking see it. What's the title? Yeah, fact check right now. Yeah, I want to see it right now.
Coming. Hey. Oh, hi.
Nice
what
boobs.
are you doing here, Lucoa? To see you and bring these. Want some snacks? Duh, thank you. What are you wearing that for? Oh, those pesky patriarchal societal demands were getting on my nerves. So I changed clothes. Give it a week, they'll be begging you to change back. Huh? You can come on in if you want.
He's speechless.
Yeah. And this is like real, right? Like this is it. It's. I mean, I just, this is so outrageous. It's like I refuse to fucking believe it, but it's right there in front of me. I see it. There it is. That's awful. Like, what? How did that happen?
Yeah,
Yeah. So basically, I am all for AI localization now, because I do know that they censor stuff, like legitimately censor things, and they translate different things, right? For instance, I remember in Pokemon when Brock would talk about the fucking the rice balls, right? The Japanese rice balls. In the English translation, they call it jelly donuts. I'm like, what the fuck? What? That's clearly right. It's like, oh, have a jelly donut, right? So the thing is, I know that they change stuff because people will not understand. But the thing is that this is that's something really small. But for something like this, is like you're changing it because of patriarchal. It's like, what the like, holy shit, man. So let's go ahead and actually read what this Japanese person said. I'm gonna translate post right now. Come to think of it, even though I translated the dubbing for that part of Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid episode 12 with images, I never translated with the video. Translation. I love how he goes from no, there's no real reason to, oh my God, it's right in front of me and I can't believe it in less than a minute. It's because we don't think that something this crazy would happen, right? Now, there's more. There's more crazy ass people out there. So I do want to bring this one up right over here. So I guess this person has been a I guess she's like a localization person. And
Okay.
yeah, so we have over here. The Ancient Magus Blade manga's return gets simultaneous English release using AI translation. And she responded with, I don't have words for how embarrassing and disappointing this is. Instead of paying a human to do a quality job, which she's not, they're using AI to get a mediocre product for free. I'm pretty sure that AI thing has probably cost them a little bit on the back end, but we'll see. Is this how little they think of English-speaking audiences, of translation? For shame. Now, this lady has a lot of a controversy that came up on in the past, right? She's been doing some crazy ass shit, right? So I believe over here, this is what she said before. And this is the thing I just read, right? And this is what she said before. 30-year-old localizer, failed writer tries to turn JP in English translation. She said a lot of crazy thing before about saying how they put in like woke stuff or like current day terminology and slangs, which is, imagine if you are the writer for Kobayashi Maid, right?
Yeah,
And
I can imagine.
you saw that, like how like would you be upset?
Yeah, 100%. Like if it's, I'm not invested in that IP, but if that was like example like Nier or Star Ocean, I would be really angry if something like that comes out.
Yeah, it's pretty wild, right? So, right, and then I'm gonna share this one over here. Localizers crying about being replaced by AI after decades of ruining Japanese media with outdated Reddit memes and their garbage political views. Me sowing, ha ha ha, fuck yes, and then me reaping. Well, this fucking sucks. What the fuck, right? So one thing that I do want to bring up is this is her translation, right here. So if you guys don't know what this is, I believe this anime is called, I forgot what it is, but it's basically a premise about a man turning into a dog, like a puppy, and the dog's basically being smothered by tiggle bitty anime females, and like the dog's basically like going into their like private regions and stuff. Like, it's Japan, okay? It is what it is, okay? It's really weird. It's the furry porn or whatever it is. But over here, she says, I am unfortunately doing some of my finest localization work about work on an anime about a high school girl who is legitimately sexually attracted to a corgi. So I'm sorry I yeeted you, okay? 10 years from now, no one's gonna know what the fuck yeeted means. Why would you put daily terminology into this? Why didn't you just put thrown? I'm sorry I threw you. Or you know what? Okay. Nekotani looks like she needs an eye bleach. Any other time, I love to pull up in her dress. And here I thought you'd have a resting bitch face for the rest of your life. No one's gonna use resting bitch face in 10 years.
Yeah. It's I doubt that that's the terminology in Japanese.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. It's pretty freaking crazy, and like it's wild that what things are going. And the thing is that like Kobayashi Maid, is that by Shonen?
Which one?
Like my wife watched it. Like she watched a shit ton of Kobayashi Maid, and it's funny is because she's like, "Oh yeah, I like the girls with the big boobs." I'm like, "Hell yeah!" But the thing, all right, I do want to check Kobayashi Dragon Maid. I want to see if it's shonen. It is. Okay, I don't see anything about shonen, but is it shonen? I'm not sure if it is. But here's the thing, though. There are specific things where, like this might be geared towards like girls or maybe boys. I don't know. Did you ever watch the show?
No, I don't have any idea.
Okay, technically it's a seinen. Okay, so seinen. Now, we actually talked about this on Legal Mindsets channel. We talked about it, and we talked about different types of manga and stuff like that, and how this girl is basically thinking that her. I'm not sure if is she a they them. I don't know, but the thing is that this
probably
right. So, do you think like now she's basically complaining about AI, right? So, do you think that it's like you get what you fucking deserve? Is it like
yeah,
out right? Right. So let's go ahead and read this here. It says, as much as I dislike AI and I believe it has no place in any creative field, I still think it would do a better job at the localization of anime than Katrina. At least AI won't purposefully bastardize the translation to push whatever stupid agenda hack localizers like this love to force and will stay faithful to their source material. If this was coming from any other actual localizer, I'd be hard pressed to agree with them, but this ain't it, Chief. Yeah. So, well, it is what it is. Now, and here's the thing. Like I said before, the reason why they're scared is because the AI is doing a good job.
Yeah.
Right. How do you feel now as a person who is going to be going into an AI job? How do you feel?
Yeah, it's like they have the right to be scared because for the longest time they've been getting their way. They're not been doing their job well, and they're inserting their politics into the product, which should never be the case. And yeah, so finally it's AI is approaching that stage where it's becoming more commercially viable and companies actually want to implement them in their products because at the end of the day it'll enhance their products and services. So yeah, this is another way probably to kick out woke people, should I say? Yeah, this is probably this is another industry that they're getting into apart from writing, because apart from the writer's guild being under threat. But yeah, technology is technology. It's like yeah, I know regulators are trying to stop it right now. Even in the Philippines, I actually read they're implementing a law that you cannot lay off people because of AI. But like you cannot really keep it. You cannot really gatekeep that forever, especially if it's a huge win for a company. Because when streaming services came to light, when Netflix, Paramount Plus, HBO, when anyone subscribed to those services, did anyone thought, oh no, what about the employees at Blockbuster? No, nobody gave a shit, man. It's gonna be it's gonna be the same shit here for AI. Sad to say. It's up to them whether they want to adjust to stop inserting their BS into the products and actually be better, or they get irrelevant and they stay unemployed.
Yeah. Yeah, man. And so I want to bring up this old article because I have to do exactly what we're talking about, and I do get it, right? And I'm all for this AI taking over. Like, just get rid of all the localizers. Because no matter what, you're not going to get rid of all of them. You're gonna keep a couple. Sort of like we talked about how like you do need a localizer to make sure that what the AI spits out is accurate, right? And as long as you don't change it, I think that's what you need, right? So the reason why I brought this up as well, so we're gonna go really quick over this. So this the bounding in the comments, the header sort of fucked up, but 7C's English localization of I think I turned my childhood friend into a girl changes feminine male into a transgender. So instead of turning him into a girl, they're actually trans. Now, how many movies and TV shows have we seen of body swap where like you swap bodies, we swap body for a day, right? Freaky Friday, right? Or something for instance, right? It's American, right? And it would be like, oh, this person is a trans age, you know, and then you have Your Name most recently. They switch bodies. The girl and the boy switch bodies. Does that mean that the girl and the boy are trans now? No, it doesn't fucking mean that. Now, imagine if you brought this fucking ideology to Japan or anywhere in Asia for that matter. They will not accept this shit.
Yes.
Right? It's like,
yes.
Like that one time where in Family Guy, that one time where Quagmire touched a curling iron, he gets zapped and he woke up and he turned into a girl. Does that make Quagmire a trans? According to these nut jobs, he is now.
Yeah.
Quagmire is trans.
In the Rumble chat, I thought of the same thing. Your Name. Right? It's like, are you saying those two students are trans? Like, it's so nutty.
Yeah. So yeah, it's Your Name. So are those two kids trans now?
Yeah.
No, actually, well, they basically he pushed the glasses up. Actually, they swap back to their original bodies. They're actually gender fluid. Oh fuck, dude. Oh man. Good. Get rid of all these freaking localization people. Like, just keep the good ones. You need a couple of them to make sure you vet and make sure everything is good. But holy crap, man! Especially Katrina. Get her out of there. Get her fucking out of there, man. Mm-hmm. Holy crap. But yeah. Let's see. Go ahead and before you freaking what? Yo, the Blue Gizmo with another 5 gifted memberships. Yo, thank you so much for that, man. Holy crap. You're so generous. Thank you so much for that. Thank you. All right, let's go ahead and read some. Let's see. What's this manga, and how can I have the power to become a cute puppy? Oh shit!
Yeah,
like, I don't.
Yeah, there's also another one where the guy becomes a pig, then he gets adopted by a girl. But I the most degenerate anime I've ever watched was Harem World's End. That was the incredibly. I watched the entire season. It's incredibly. It has the really terrible plot, but I powered through just out of curiosity to see how it ends. And anyway, yeah, I don't think I have the willpower to watch these kinds of anime yet. But did I get disconnected or did Phil get disconnected? Hello, Phil? Did I get this? Oh, Phil got disconnected. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't have control of StreamYard here. But yeah, it's like what do you call this? Yeah, it's like that's the thing. It's like AI is already becoming a threat, right? But then these people continue to prove that AI is just it's becoming more justified why people want AI, not just in cost, but in terms of competency and this people's incapability to insert their politics into the products that make it ultimately that gives the product a bad name or makes it a bad product. So yeah, you're only gonna accelerate AI taking over your job if you're gonna continue doing that. So yeah, sorry, not sorry.
I'm here, chat. Sorry. Where did I go? I had to go urinate.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I got the private chat really late when you came back, so I was wondering.
Like, where did I go? It's like, oh shit, he's gone. Oh shit, he got
because
flooded.
like it's usually me who gets disconnected. It's like, am I the one disconnected, or is
no. Sorry. Yeah. I'm good. Okay, so to answer your question, what is this anime called? I'm pretty sure it's called My Life as an Inukai-san's Dog. So yeah, it's yeah, probably watch it without your parents. Don't watch it with anyone. Just watch it by yourself. Yes. But yeah, yeah, that one's crazy though. That one's crazy. Let's see. But yeah, LeBlue Gizmo, thank you so much for the 5 gifted earlier, man. I appreciate it. Let's see. There's a sub from 2009 with a meme phrases that has aged horribly. Yeah, yeah. It's like what phrases do people not say anymore? Remember, Grae, do you remember when people still say, yo, that shit's on fleek for like 2 minutes? Or you don't know what that is because you're in the Philippines.
Yeah, I don't think that's a term here.
Okay, so here's the thing. There was this like TikTok or Vine or some shit like that where someone says, yo, those eyebrows are on fleek. And I'm like, what the fuck does fleek mean? I guess it means like when people say, oh, yo, that's fire. That's fire, bro. You know,
okay.
You know when people still say epic fail? No one says that anymore. Right? It's sort of like terms that no one says anymore. Like back in the day, people used to say, what's up? No one says that. No one says that anymore. Right? But yeah, it's pretty bad. Let's see. Yo, what's going on, Confitaniel? Hope you're doing well. The AI won't be using Gen Z speak. Yeah, hopefully not. Unless the Gen Z goes inside and like fucking ruins that shit. Let's see. What are your opinions on visual novels like Fate, Stay, and Muv-Love?
Yeah, I lack familiarity, so I can't really say. So I can't. I'm nothing. I can't say anything positive or negative because I lack exposure in visual novels.
I like it. Yeah, get pwned. Yeah, perfectly owned. Yeah, no one says that anymore, right? Oh, okay. So based off of Muv-Love, the first picture I see with safe search on Google, it's fantastic, and we need more. We need more of it.
Okay, should I search it?
I'll show it. I'll show it. It's not against TOS. It's not against TOS, but it's pretty degenerate though.
That's not so bad.
No, it's not. But whatever it is, I want more.
Yeah.
Whatever this is, I would want more. Oh shit. Play the safe version on PS Vita, I swear. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'm an enjoyer of Oni-chan Vara, the latest one. So yeah, it's fine.
You should try visual novel. The routes are there's a route not animated Avalon, I believe it's what it's called. Okay, I'll check it out. I'm fine with visual novels. I think that's fine. Let's see. Jose Taco says when Mr. Beast uses a localizer, he hires 3 different people and then they compare to see if they match. It's smart to make sure that no one puts in something that's not supposed to. Absolutely, that's really good. Actually,
yeah, it's smart. Yeah.
Let's see. Dan says AI will definitely replace the useless people. Exactly, and I think that's the reason why a lot of people they're like I said, they're afraid of AI is because those are the people that are not good enough in their job where they can sustain that job without being replaced by an AI.
Yeah. And part of my new job is actually talking to the client to customize the AI how in the specifications they want. And I know it also includes recording people's voices. So if there's anything that arises with regards to people be feeling threatened about it, I'll be sure to share it here, provided I'm okay to disclose it. But I think it's okay. I think they're fine with it. But yeah, should be exciting to share my experiences working for an AI company.
Mm-hmm. What would Ranma, Saotome, Ryoga, Hibiki, I think Mouse and Shampoo declassify in today's environment? I would say Ranma was pretty. You're talking about Ranma, Ranma one half or something, Ranma half or whatever. The guy who touches the girl. I mean, not touches the girl. The guy who touches the water and turns into a girl, some shit like that.
Yeah. Whenever I hear Ranma, that's what I remember.
Yeah. Now that guy. So basically, that Ranma would be gender fluid. And that because Ranma's dad, when he touches, I forgot whatever, he turns into a panda, right? he turns into a panda, and then it would be like trans animal, right? Trans animal, and then another one would be it's funny is because my name is Philip Chan, and at my work they go with my first initial and my last name. So if you guys are Ranma fans, like people call me P Chan at work, or P Chan, which is a little pig character from Ranma, which is pretty cool. Let's see. I'm catching up. Phil looks like he got DC'd. No, I'm here. Let's see. He went to download the Harem World, the World End.
Yeah. That's the most degenerate anime I've watched.
Oh
do
shit!
you know the plot of that one? Do you know the?
I don't. What is it? What is it about?
Okay, it's about a dude. He finds out he has a disease, and to cure it, he has to be in cryostasis for like 5 years. So he goes in, and when he comes out, he finds out that there was this virus called the male killer virus. So it's a virus that only kills all the men. So by the time he comes out, he's like one of the only few guys left. So it's like he's a very valued commodity. So it's like when he walks in the streets and like women are all very oh my god, it's a man. It's like you know the rest.
Okay, so I would definitely need to watch it. Here's the thing. I watched this old anime show called Vandred. Did you ever watch it?
I remember that in high school, but I had never ended up watching it in full.
So what it was, I believe, is a planet full of women and is a planet full of men. I believe I haven't watched it in such a long time, and somehow there's the guy, he gets transferred to the female's planet, and then like, well, I remember one of the first things, like he got arrested because like they don't know what he is. So like when the girls were walking in front of him, because they're all wearing like skin tight suits, and he's like touches her butt. It's like he turns on and slaps the shit out of him. But yeah, so here's the thing, like a lot of the anime that us guys like watching, to be fair, it's like more shonen or maybe potentially even more like adult stuff like Berserk. And but yeah, it's we're definitely gonna be talking about more some anime. Tell us about a good anime. Well, Grae says Villain Saga and Frieren.
Yeah. If you want really S tier, that doesn't rely on fan service, those kinds of themes, and yeah, Frieren. What else? Apothecary Diaries, the one on Netflix. That one was really good too. It's about China back in the day, the age of like the concubines, how people live their lives in the different classes. And if you want to go wholesome romance, meaning romance, zero sexualization, like you don't see females with big boobs and stuff like that. I watched also like a month ago. It's called Horimiya. It's really, really wholesome romance. Like it's really, really put together. It's like, what if the guy never met the girl? Like imagine his antisocial life would have been. But like because he met this girl, it changed his high school life to be much more wholesome. That was also really good. So yeah, those if you want wholesome, non-fan service, non-sexualization anime, those are my top tier. And Vinland Saga, of course. Always Vinland Saga.
Let's see. Danny Brooks says, I hate the woke garbage, but this feels like a slippery slope. You're okay with this AI, then you'll be okay with AI involved with this other thing, and then next thing you know, you're AI running the military and hospitals. Now, here's the thing. I would say if a lot of things are like automated, like, and it'll be easier for like people to do stuff. For instance, back in the day, cars were made by hand, right? And like, and you know, people would like use like physical hard labor to make cars, and then all of a sudden they started automating car manufacturing. So it's just, I do know where you're coming from in terms of like, you know, like like sort of like Eagle Eye, you know, like, or what's it called again? Terminator and shit like that. So something that could potentially get out of control, and there should be like some kind of like button to like a kill switch for it, right? If anything, some crazy shit happens. It's because a couple of years ago we got Google. I think it was Google. They had like 2 of their robots start talking to each other, like in binary code, right? And then all of a sudden, like the next day, like they made their own language, so they have to fucking kill that shit. So I do understand like it could potentially get into like hospitals, military, into our stuff that automation where like Matrix is trying to like kill humans or some shit like that. But I get you. Let's see, you would be better watching porn if a parent walked in. Here's the thing though. Speaking of that, I had an incident like that with my dad, but it wasn't porn. Grae,
What was it?
or anyone in the chat, did you guys ever watch what's it called again? Key and Peele.
I've heard of it. Or was it you who told me about it before? Wait.
I think I might have. So it's basically Keegan Michael Key and Jordan Peele. They have like a skit thing similar to like the Chappelle Show, right? And
yeah, I think you mentioned to me way back then. Way when we just started.
Yeah, I think so. So here's the thing. So there's a scene where there's these two black guys, and they're like it's only from the chest up, and they're both like naked from the chest up, and they're sort of like breathing really hard, and they're looking each other in the eyes. And they're like, yeah, and then like one of them is like, he doesn't want to look in his eyes. He's like, no, look at me. I'm doing it with my bro. I'm doing this with my bro. I'm doing it with my bro. And there's like sweating, and they're like going back and forth, like they're like huffing and puffing. And then my dad comes in my room. He's like, hey, Phillip, I want to ask you something. And he looks at the TV. He's like, okay, never mind. Come back later. He thought I was watching porn. Right? And the thing is, I was there like this. I was on my bed like this. so he's like, hey, Phillip, hey, okay, you busy? I come back later. And then the skit was them half naked, fucking doing a fucking what's that shit that you're spinning around your stomach? Hula hoop. They're doing a hula hoop competition to see who can last the longest. And he thought I was watching porn. Oh shit, man! And the thing is that there was no girls on the scene, so I thought I was watching gay. I was watching gay porn or something.
I'm surprised he was so tolerant about that.
Yeah. So. Yeah. So.
If it was females, I would understand, but if it was two dudes,
yeah, there was no girls on the scene. It was just those two guys. So. Oh fuck, man. Let's see. Yeah, most anime you shouldn't watch with your parents. Yes, unless it's Berserk or some shit like that, or like something that's a little more mature.
Yeah, or the ones that I mentioned. The ones that I mentioned are fine. Spy Family. Spy Family is it's a good intro for people who want to get into anime.
Yeah. Evil Lair says gnarly and tubular. Yeah, bodacious, ostentatious, radical. Nobody says those shit anymore. That's all 80s talk. Right? Let's see. Epic fail was used a lot to describe the. Yep. Yeah, it's true. Let's see. Jet Spitzer says a good localizer would translate the phrases, but still keep the same meaning, but not confusing the audience. Yeah. Absolutely. The writing staff of Lucasfilm is the first to go. Yeah, I'll say Lucas and Disney for sure. For sure, they're probably get them out of there. Let's see. I definitely know that Phil cannot show anything from Kim Google Drive. I tagged him a while ago. Huh? Is that leaked? Is that on Discord?
I recall him saying something to you that he DM'd you on Discord, I think.
Yeah, I probably saw it already. Let's see. Is it Yuragi? Is a good harem anime with a lot of boob. All right, I'm gonna save that really quick. Yeah, Erasers are good one. Yeah, I heard Erasers really good, and I heard a lot of like I'm not saying like shonen is not good, but like shonen is very predictable, right? And we talked about this on what's it called again? On Legal Mindsets thing, right? We talked about it on his live stream on I think it was on Wednesday. And there are different types of animes of category. Of course, hentai is not included, unfortunately. But yeah, so let's go on. So types of manga category genre themes. So I'm just going to zoom in a little bit. So, key takeaways: the 5 main demographic categories and main types of manga are shonen, shoujo, seinen, josei, and kodomo muke, which is known as kids manga. Manga has genres the same way as a movie has. Genres can be action, romance, comedy, adventure, etc. Manga also has themes specific to Japanese comics like isekai, yashihike, and mecha. Shonen, kodomo, muke are most popular types of categories of manga. Most popular manga of all time is my anime list is Berserk. I have never seen Berserk.
Me too.
I heard it's really good and it's really manly. So I'll probably raise my testosterone just watching it.
Yeah, there's even a Warriors game about it by Koei Tecmo. So if it made it to a Koei Tecmo game, that must mean it's really renowned.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see. Manga is usually published before anime, and thus, if manga becomes popular enough, it usually sees anime adaptation. First one is shonen manga, so we get Attack on Titan and of course One Piece, and Dragon Ball Z is a part of it. And that's the reason why I was asking if a Kobayashi Dragon Maid was part of it. And it's funny is because Kobayashi Dragon Maid is one of those shows where it's like it's like almost hentai, but it's not. Same thing with Food Wars, which is definitely a shonen. Did you ever watch Food Wars?
No.
So
what's it about?
I'll show a clip without. We're not monetized anyways, but I'm not sure if we will get flagged for copyright. That's the thing.
How many seconds is it? How many seconds?
Let me see. Maybe I can show you a GIF. Maybe I can show you a GIF. Might be easier. Might be easier. Let me see. All right, I probably have to turn safe search off. See. Okay, this is good. This is fine. Okay. Okay, we're good, chat. Here we go. Here it is. So she eats the food that's so good, her clothes blow off of her body, and she has an orgasm in her mouth. So this is the very, very like PG version of it. There's one of them where they're like completely naked, but like the hair is covering the nipples. Yeah, it's basically like it's basically imagine watching Iron Chef, but whenever you eat it, the girls goes, "Oh, and then their clothes blow off. And here's the thing: the guys' clothes blow off too when the male chef eats it too. So it's like, you know, it's yes, it's literally a battle of culinary skills. Exactly, Nagranal. It's basically foodgasm taken into like dial that shit to like 100. So I believe it's like 3 to 4 seasons. Now here's the thing though, like it's shocking for like the first season how like orgasmic the food is, but later on it talks more about the actual food and the process of making it, and it actually becomes pretty damn good. Like it actually becomes pretty good. Food Wars is really good. I like it. Definitely not sexist at all. All right, let me see if I can find another one potentially that's a little bit more risky. This one's a little bit more risky, but it's fine, right? She ate her first. This is the first episode. So this thing called the gotcha roast, where he makes like this like crazy roast out of like potatoes, mushrooms, and thyme and bacon, and he wraps it and he ovens it, and she eats it and she's like, oh my god. So her leg starts quivering, and she eats another bite after this, and her clothes literally just blow off of her. And then like all her bodyguards, which is all men, all of their clothes start blowing off too, and then there's like a splash of like water that hits their face and stuff like that. Oh shit, it's pretty hilarious. It's pretty damn hilarious. But yeah, isn't the creator a series of hentai art or something? Probably.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Probably. Given
According
the
to
plot
what
line,
I heard, a lot of actual like anime creators are actually also hentai artists as well, if I'm not mistaken. Like,
yeah, it's not far fetched. It's like when you're going down that path.
Yeah, but yeah, this one is good though. Like Food Wars is actually pretty entertaining. But yeah, so you have shonen manga. Shonen manga type is Japanese comic targeting adolescent boys, and shonen actually means adolescent boys. And we talked about this on Legal Mindset stream. It is one of the 5 primary categories of manga and is published in dedicated magazines for the shonen demographic group, which is adolescent boys. Shonen manga is known for the focus on action, adventure, and fighting against monsters or evil forces. However, the category includes many genres and subgenres such as comedy, crime, romance, a slice of life, and sports. While primarily targets young males, its readership extends beyond the group and includes all ages and genders. Here's the thing. My wife, she loves shonen anime. She loves Attack on Titan. She loves, what's it called again? My Hero Macadamia Nut. And what's it called again? Even Dragon Ball. She likes that. So a popular one, Full Metal Alchemist. Oh yeah, Brotherhood. Did you watch Brotherhood?
I have not yet watched Full Metal. That's another major one that I haven't seen.
That one is actually surprisingly good. Like, I didn't watch Full Metal Alchemist, but I watched Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. And I believe that's what they're doing with One Piece when Wit Studios takes over and redoes the whole thing. Like, they're basically cutting off a lot of fat. Yeah, Mavis says, watch it now. Yeah, it's good. It's really good. So Bleach, Shingeki no Kyojin, which is Attack on Titan, Kimetsu no Yaiba, which is Demon Slayer, Dragon Ball, One Piece, Naruto, Fairy Tail, Chainsaw Man, and Jujutsu Kaisen. Now, Grae, I know you're not a shonen guy, though. I know you're not a big shonen enjoyer.
Oh, yeah. Come to think of it, yeah, I just realized.
If you think about it, like, which one of these have you actually watched other than Attack on Titan?
I have not even started that.
Oh, yeah. See, there you go. Oh, but yeah, so... Oh, yeah, you watched a little bit of Naruto, so basically that's it.
A little bit of Naruto, a little bit of Jujutsu. Oh, Chainsaw Man. I finished Chainsaw Man Season 1. Yeah.
How was it?
I liked it.
Chainsaw Man's good?
Yeah.
Yeah, see, Dan says Kobayashi Dragon Maid is wonderful. Yeah. It's really good, and it's funny, and I haven't watched it yet. Yo, Edwin with the 5 gifted memberships, man. God damn.
Oh, thank you.
So thank you so much for that. Thank you.
We got a lot of gifted memberships today.
Man. Yeah, thank you so much for that. All right, let's see. Yeah, Oni-chan. Yep, true. Cancel Grae for not watching Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah, I got curious a bit during the time of, because there were a lot of PS2 games about it coming out, but then again, it's the PS2. PS2 had insane amount of games, so it got lost in the sea of JRPGs out there.
Yeah. I would just like watch the first 2 episodes, and if you like it, should continue it. It gets pretty dark, especially one of the episodes where it's like about like a daughter and her father. It gets super fucking dark, and you're like, holy shit! Like, and this Full Metal Alchemist came out like more than 10 years ago. So yeah, it's good.
It's a long time ago.
Let's see. The new One Piece is following the manga, not the anime, so it's cutting out all the fillers. Oh, okay. I'll wait for that one. Like Grae, I know Grae's gonna wait for that one. Like
yeah,
that one too. Yeah, I'll wait for that one because I heard there's a shit ton of fillers. Okay. Where is he so I can buy a ticket and make him watch all the good anime? He's in the Philippines.
Yeah, you gotta pay a lot.
Yeah, it's surprising how tight the Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood storytelling is. Yeah, it's really good. It's really good, man. And it's about 2 brothers. So it's like it's about 2 brothers, and they're basically like doing alchemy and shit like that. And then it gets into like a really dark area where they meet a bunch of like crazy like people, crazy like villains and stuff like that. And you're like, holy shit, yeah. He's on his way. He's on his way. Okay, so next one is shoujo anime. Shoujo anime is Japanese, targeting adolescent females and young adults. So basically, Sailor Moon, right? I'm assuming. Now here's the thing though: is Kobayashi made under shoujo? Maybe not. Well, let's see. Let's continue reading. The shoujo manga originated from Japanese girls' culture and began to formalize as a distinct category in the manga in 1950. Jeez. Female artists emerged and eventually dominated the category in the 60s and 70s, leading to significant creative innovation and development and more complex stories. Shoujo manga is not specifically style or genre, but rather indicates a target or a target demographic. It is associated with certain visual and narrative conventions, such as focusing on human relations and emotions. Chobits is one of them, right? I'm assuming.
Oh, there we go. I'm Horimiya. Bullet point. That's what I highly recommend.
There it is. This is the one that you watch.
Yeah. And I heard Ichijo's really, really funny. As per Bailey's. It's extremely funny.
So examples of popular shoujo manga is Nana, Nichijou, My Love Mix-Up, which is a Kaeta Hatsukoi, Horiyama, Orange, Snow White and the Red Hair, Maid Sama, and Oran High School of the Host Club. Okay, yeah, this is definitely for my wife. She watched this shit. Host Club? She definitely watched this shit.
She might like Horimiya because I really like that one a lot because it's so wholesome compared to all the other romance anime that relies on big titties. So maybe she might like that.
So seinen manga, which is a darker stuff like Tokyo Ghoul, right? Tokyo Ghoul is right over here. I think Death Note should be one of them if I'm not mistaken. Definitely darker tones, but yeah, Berserk right over here. It's the seinen manga's category of Japanese comics aimed at young adult men, marketed towards men interested in catering demographic young men between 18 and 40. Damn, that's a huge range. It is distinguished from shonen manga, which is for young teen boys, and can focus on various themes such as action, politics, science fiction, fantasy, relationships, sports, or comedy. Seinen manga has a wide variety of art styles and subject matter. Common indicators manga is that it includes absence of furigana and all kanji in the word young in the magazine's title. Some examples of seinen include Berserk, Vagabond, Vinland Saga. Oh, there it is. Akira. Oh, shit. And Golden, is it Kamui? The female equivalent is seinen is Josei. Examples is Monster, Kingdom, Vinland Saga, Berserk, Hellsing, Tokyo Ghoul, One Punch Man, Ghost in the Shell, Akira, and Zetman. So I watched Hellsing, I watched a little bit Tokyo Ghoul, One Punch Man, and Ghost in the Shell.
I watched a little bit of Kingdom too. It's like
what's Kingdom about?
It's like Dynasty Warriors. A time period kind of significantly after during Dynasty Warriors timeline. So yeah, more it's basically kingdoms at war with each other. Then the main characters thrown into the thick of it.
Okay, makes sense. Death Note is shonen. Yeah, it does make sense because since the Light Yagami is going against the four evil people, right? So it doesn't have really darker tones. Yeah, it makes sense. So Josei is basically more females. I'm assuming Fruits Basket is in here. Let's see, Josei manga is category Japanese comics marketed towards adult women, contrasting shoujo manga, which is marketed towards girls and young adult women. It emerged in the 80s and traditionally printed in indicated manga magazine style, specializing in specific subgenres such as drama, romance. Maybe I should start reading Josei. Actually.
Josei manga.
Yeah, I think we were missing out on Josei. Yeah, so I should probably start reading some of these. Let's see. While Josei dramas typically tell the stories of ordinary women, romance Josei are more usually melodramas, and pornographic Josei manga share similarities with mangas for heterosexual. Ooh, okay, I'm interested. The distinction between shoujo and Josei is often tenuous, and third editorial category young ladies emerged in the 1980s. So here's a following popular ones. The Net Generation Teacher, You're My Pet, Usagi Drop, Paradise Kiss, Otona ni Natemo, Koneko-chan Kochi ni Oide. So I'm not sure what that is.
I have no idea what these are.
Sending Story Showa, Genroku, or is it Rakugo Shinju, an Incurable Case of Love. Of course, you get what's it called again? Kodomo Muke, which is not Dragon Ball. It's called Pokemon, Doraemon, Digimon, and stuff like that, and probably like. But where's the ecchi and okay, here have doujins right over here, but what's the hentai area? We got yaoi.
What's a yaoi?
Boy love.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Ooh, this is my favorite right here. Erotica. That is my favorite. Let's see. Themes and mangas and stuff like that. But yeah, conclusion. But yeah. So which one do you think I think that the fact that shonen is such a popular one, that's where a lot of people. Do you think they might actually go inside, like these localization people? Do you think they might go inside and fix some shit, or they would do it to more like non?
Yeah, I would. It would go to more niche categories because shonen is just so massive. Like their superiors and the people in the chain wouldn't allow it because like this is too big. It's too big of a franchise to be butchered in such a way. That's how I see it.
Okay, yeah, I think so too. Like especially like imagine if like you spoke like perfect Japanese, you understood Japanese, and then you hear like you're talking about your name, and then and then you're fucking Makoto Shinkai, right? And you're like, cool, I'm gonna go Makoto Shinkai, fucking the next fucking successor to Ghibli. Like he's that fucking good. Imagine you Makoto Shinkai in the theaters, and then listening to like a localized version and hearing that like your characters are trans or gender fluid or some shit like that, right? And that's the reason why like I think these localization stuff like. And then when it comes down to like popular anime, popular manga, whatever like that, it is what it is, man. But hopefully those people who are bad just get let go. But overall, this is pretty cool. Like I'm surprised I actually would be interested in some josei stuff because of some of the pornographic stuff. But yeah. Would you consider Frieren in more adult, or do you think that's more like towards teens, or how do you feel about that one?
I can imagine it's more of adult in a but not in a sense that it has violence or too much sexual content. Because like I imagine people in their teens would find it too slow, slow and too nuanced. It's not what like the Naruto or the over the top stuff in Dragon Ball. Because I imagine teens would look more for those kinds of things, like rather than the calm and collected tone of Frieren. That's what I think.
Did you ever watch Re:Zero?
No.
Okay, so I would say Re:Zero is probably more of a shoujo. Not shoujo. Not shoujo. Seinen, I think. Shoujo is girl. Sorry. Yeah, I think it's more seinen manga. So Re:Zero is an isekai. So what happens is that the main character has a superpower. Here's the thing, though. I don't know if you're not gonna watch it. I'll spoil what the superpower is. It happens in like the first 2 episodes. But are you gonna watch it?
I think you're better off just saying it. Honestly.
It's an isekai. This guy goes in. He's a current day. He has a flip phone.
Okay.
And then he wakes up and he's in like medieval Japanese fantasy. And what happens is that like he goes in down this alley and stuff like that, and he meets a couple of people, and he's like, okay, cool. And then he goes into this bar, and then there's this like demon witch shows up and kills him.
Okay.
Like the main character legitimately dies in like the first episode, and he wakes up, and then his day starts over. So he's like, what the fuck happened? He felt the pain. He felt how he got killed and stuff like that. And he's like, okay, what the hell happened? Like, I remember everything. Now he's like super like wary of who he is and his surroundings and stuff like that, and how he talks to people. And it's exactly like Live, Die, Repeat or Edge of Tomorrow.
Yeah, I was gonna say Edge of Tomorrow.
Yeah. So it's basically that, but in a fantasy world.
Okay.
But like the themes of it is like very dark because they talk about like sort of like demonic like people that are like controlling you and stuff like that. And but like I didn't get to finish the entire thing. I watched like the first basically Groundhog's Day. Yeah. Basically like that. And it's pretty good. It has a darker tone, and it's pretty violent. So like I would say I'll say if you're interested in like Live, Die, Repeat kind of thing, like that one's a pretty good one to get into as well. And it does change a little bit in season 2, but yeah, season 1's really, really good. It's really good. Yep. Let's see. Let's read some comments really quick. But yes, thank you so much again, Edwin, for the 5 gifted membership. Really appreciate it, man. Let's see. What happens when women eat eggplants? I'm not sure how I want to answer this. How are they eating it though? Is it like the Glizzy's overdrive? Is it like the we'll see. Berserk isn't even top 10, I think. I mean Batman, Spider-Man, and Dragon Ball. I would say Berserk is really good for Japan. And I believe Berserk never finished, if I'm not mistaken, because the creator died like last year, I think.
Oh, okay. That's it.
Yeah, let me double check. Yeah, he died. He died in 2021. Yeah, Kentaro Miura. He died in 2021. So, and the fact that he didn't get to finish it. Yeah, his friend is continuing it. Okay, that's good. Let's see. Benzinger says, I'm not saying that to stop people from checking stuff that are outside of the demographic. We need a better rating system so we can serve as a sign which demographics are they targeted to. Yeah, I would say if you like like girly stuff, like it is what it is. People might call you gay and stuff like that if you're a guy, but it is what it is, right? Let's see. The new One Piece is following the manga. Okay, yeah, I read this already. Let's see. Full Metal Alchemist always breaks me. It's so good, makes me cry at 2 points every time. Yeah, so yeah, I would say watch it. I would say watch like the first episode.
How many episodes is it total?
For Brotherhood, let me double check. Let's see. See. 64. Not that long. Only about 2 seasons.
Is that includes the OG and Brotherhood?
No. So Brotherhood basically is like a remake. They redid it and removed out all the filler.
Ah,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and then it's just super like it's pretty tight in terms of like how it's really fast. There's no bloat. Everything actually makes sense. It's not like, oh, this doesn't have to do with anything. It's like, oh, you can skip this episode, right? See, the Blue Gizmo says Gundam Thunderbolt is a good one. So I'm one of those weebs that only knows normies that only know Gundam Wing, or maybe Gundam Seed. See, I don't know if Nana is shoujo because it has a lot of mature themes. Well, here's the thing. It has to be in Josei, right? If it has a lot of mature themes. Let's see, because going to continue. See, Kingdom is about a soldier during the Qi Shi Huangdi's rise of power and the conquest of China.
Yeah, it's I think it's, if I'm not mistaken, it's after the time period of Dynasty Warriors.
Okay. Pretty interesting. Yeah, Ecchi's the best. Ecchi is the best. Grae, you know what that is, right?
Yeah, it's like hentai, but not. It's like getting to hentai. I don't know the actual meaning of the word.
All right, let me go to Urban Dictionary. Okay, ecchi. Meaning. Let me go really quick. A genre, especially of anime and manga, during playful, tongue-in-cheek usage of sexualized imagery and situations such as double entendre and flirtation, while remaining non-pornographic, often used to differentiate from hentai, which features overt sexual themes. So, like Love Hina is one of them. Did you watch Love Hina? It's older, of course. You might not have seen it.
Probably not. Yeah.
Yeah, ecchi plus harem, true. Let's see. Free Rent is 100% aimed towards adults. Okay, makes sense. See, Anonymous in the chat say, "Hey guys, yo, what's going on, Anonymous? Hope you're doing well. Let's see. Let's go. I think I'm almost caught up. Let's see. Berserk is an anime is not good as a manga. It is 100% the go. Yeah, I heard it's really, really good. Phil likes feet. That's your first comment. You show me. You put that in the chat. Yeah, Dragon Maid is also ecchi. Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, it's like almost hentai, but it's not. All right. Brotherhood follows the manga. OG FMA is based on the manga. Okay. Yep. I learned so much. I'm glad. I am glad. It's the ecchi plus harem. Yeah. Something we definitely need. Fullmetal Alchemist caught up to the manga and strayed from the original writers. Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood was them redoing it according to the manga. Ooh, yeah. I would say watch it, man. It's good. It's definitely really good. See, I'm not familiar with most modern anime manga. Are you familiar with like La Blue Girl and like Golden Boy and was Bible Black? Yeah, I just made those words up. I don't know what you're talking about. I remember a guy. I remember a buy Claymore and having to place my orders for backups because it looks like I got okay. Wait, hold on. I remember buy Claymore and having to place my orders for pickup because of the looks I got. Okay, sorry. Glad people are more welcoming. Yeah. Yeah, ecchi will lead to JAV Japan Smart. JAVs are pretty good. Let me know some of the codes. Like some of the codes. Just DM it to me. Just DM some of the codes you know to me that are really good. All right. Let's go ahead and talk about Rings of Power. So Grae, you are watching Free Run right now, and you said you finished it. You finished it with it, right?
Yeah, I finished the game. Yeah.
On. So was it you liked it, right? It was really good.
Yeah,
Like one of the better ones.
Yeah, and it's so fast. It's about to continue in January 4 for the next 12 episodes. They work really fast.
Oh wow! Wait, so is that like is that like season 1 part 2, or is it?
Yeah,
or is that
I think so.
Okay,
I'm chat can correct, but I'm as far as I know, I think it's continuation of season 1.
Okay. So you recommend me watching it then?
Yeah,
is
absolutely.
that good?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, would you recommend Rings of Power to people?
If you want to hate watch it, if you are a tried and true Lord of the Rings fan, then no, stay away from it. But if you want to hate watch it and join people talking about it, then sure, why not? But yeah, that's about it.
Damn, the Blue Gizmo with another 5 gifted membership. Jeez, how much is that now? How much is that now? Like that's 15. 15, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for that, man. Holy crap. Thank you so much for the gifted memberships, and thank you for all the gifted memberships and the super chats for today, chat. Thank you so much. The Westward Smile says Free Run is really good, and everyone that likes anime should watch it.
Yeah, automatically.
Right. Yeah. Let's see. All right. So the reason why I want to talk about that is because I want to see how it contrasts against Rings of Power. But the thing is, things are going to be changing up for the Rings of Power, and I didn't even know this was going to happen. So, I guess they're removing White Sauron. Sauron the White is being replaced by Sauron the Brown.
They're really replacing the actor.
I guess.
But okay, I'll let you continue. I don't know the details of this one. I'll let you continue.
Yeah,
then I'll say
I'm sure they had. Yeah, I don't know either. But let's see. The Lord of the Rings fan site offers up details for the next season. Rings of Power Season 2 reveals Sauron's fair form. Amazon Prime Video's Rings of Power Season 2 reveals casting news in that actor Gavi Singh Shera. I'm not sure if I'm saying that name, but will apparently be playing the fair form of Sauron in his series. We've already seen Charlie Vickers playing Sauron in season 1, but I guess Sauron is a bit of a shapeshifter. So season 2, he will reveal his first form. Oh, so I'm assuming Sauron the White is the true form. Maybe. I'm not sure. No, true form of Sauron is like the fucking demon looking shit, right?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. But so this is like the one of the shape-shifting forms. So it becomes Sauron the Brown. Right? Let's see. So let's see. It's my understanding that the dudes like Sauron and Gandalf are not humans, but angelic types, beings who, when they come to Middle Earth, takes on various appearances. Yeah. So I believe Sauron and Gandalf are starts with an M. They're basically angels. They're basically fucking angels, right? Right. So is it Meyer? I think chat can correct me because you guys are more like the token knights in the chat. I think that I forgot what the actual term is, but how do you feel about this so far before I continue?
Because part of me thinks it's because remember when we were in the stream of Legion of Memers, I only found out through Dermy Wormy that the actor of Ben Stark and Adar left Rings of Power. So I get the feeling maybe Charlie Vickers did the same thing.
Benjen Stark, right? The guy who plays Benjen.
Yeah, I think Charlie Vickers might have thought of the same thing. Maybe it's like, oh shoot, this show is terrible, or received so negatively. I'll just get out. Then they just found another replacement. For me, that's what I feel now. But maybe there's something in the article or in the story that says otherwise, that they intentionally swapped out the white guy. I don't know.
Yeah. We'll see. You say Jet Spencer says gotta head out. All right, cool. Take care, man. Thank you so much for hanging out. Yeah. Thank you. Take care, Jet. But yeah, let's see. Let's continue reading this. Let's see. So this is Sauron, right? The original Sauron fan art. So this is fan art. Gavi Singh Chera playing the original form Sauron. So according to the Lord of the Rings fan site, actor Gavi will be playing the original form of Sauron, where the books he's described as his, fair form. I believe the books don't specifically describe Sauron. The fair form is Sauron's form that is meant to be looked as angelic and good and accepted by the people of Middle Earth, which he uses to deceive them. Correct me if I'm wrong. Gavi will play Sauron in Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power Season 2. He will play the original form version of the character, which is meant to be angelic. And how the fuck? Okay, let's continue. So this is a fellowship of the fans. Wow. Look, I'm not saying that if you are Indian looking or Middle Eastern looking that you can't be an angel. But according to the books, he's supposed to have fair skin, right? And I saw somewhere that people who are basically complaining about it are racist, right? And they're basically called, I read somewhere on Twitter saying that Tolkien is actually a racist himself, which is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Right. But let's see. Let's go and continue reading. Additional rumors. What is interesting is per the tweet is that for some reason Sauron will be shown in his original form, assumed to be in the past, and then appear in that form again in the present day. I'm not all familiar with the books, but what we've already seen, Charlie Vickers playing Sauron in the present day. So maybe since he's been outed, Sauron needs another appearance and chooses his original version for some reason, a version hopefully that won't be recognizable. Thanks to short hair. Yeah, so yeah, because like Galadriel already knows his form, this form of Sauron the White. So changing to Sauron the Black, she won't, not the black, Sauron the Brown. She won't notice. Now, I guarantee you there's gonna be Sauron the Yellow and a Sauron the Black somewhere. I'm not sure, man. How do you feel about this, dude?
I never knew Sauron was a shapeshifter. But I don't know. It's like this is probably their final season. I don't think Amazon's willing to blow another $2 billion just to get more seasons out.
Wait,
but
I forgot it was $2 billion, man.
Yeah, this thing is $2 billion.
Holy shit!
Like
oh
how
my
much?
God.
Yeah, they're gonna have to pay somewhere around that amount, I imagine, for renewals. Which I don't think so, man. It's you brought in wrong people with zero experience into this, and like this is a Jeff Bezos ego project. Like, oh, I just wanted an IP that equals Game of Thrones. That's about it. He doesn't really give a shit about Lord of the Rings. Like, I remember George the Giant Slayer when he talked about it. Like, when Jeff was presenting Rings of Power to a panel, it's like he says that he's so passionate about Lord of the Rings, but he was reading cue cards, man. If you're passionate about something, you don't need cue cards to read to talk about it. that it just shows like you're just in it to, yeah, maybe, oh, I'm such a genius, I also made my own Game of Thrones, but you let random people supervise it, and yeah, we have this today. We don't know where it's going. You're doing who knows what nowadays in the next season. And yeah, it's Rings of Power. Yeah, season 2 is gonna be even more of a disaster, I believe, than season 1.
Oh man, yeah, I think it's gonna be super fucking bad. Like, it's gonna be pretty damn bad. The fact that like they're doing a season 2 and stuff like that, and then I heard like the Warner Brother Discovery shit that's gonna be happening. Like they're doing something that has nothing to do with whatever they're doing. And man, let's go ahead and finish up this article right over here. Say. Some other details. The fan site mentions that Rings of Power Season 2 includes, as was expected, most of the Rings of Power will be forged in Season 2 in Celebrimbor's tower and given by Sauron to different races. Unconfirmed as to which form will be distributing the rings. Another can also finally confirm Dr. Nosy report that Anatar is a character name listed in the Rings of Power Season 2, though no confirmation evidence is yet as to whether original form Gavi to Anatar. All right, let's see. But man, why? Like, look at okay, he's a shapeshifter, I guess, but this is the angelic form. I don't know, man. Like I'm pretty sure people who are gonna be watching this segment are, you know, who are not subscribed, saying that we're racist bigots, right? Racist bigots, misogynistic pieces of shit. That it's funny because we're still getting comments about the Black Jesus thing.
Yeah.
But overall, I think
okay,
yeah, go ahead.
The Black Jesus thing, it's like, okay, I think we indirectly attracted the fanatic audience that we just wanted to point out that it's 100% ESG driven, but then it attracted a group of people who are religious fanatics. That's the thing with the Black Jesus.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, they claim that they're followers of Christ, but then their comments are so violent and vitriol, which is I find ironic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, but the thing is, I'm looking forward to reviewing it and shitting on it. Now, is this also coming out in 2024?
As far as I know, yes. It's like, yeah.
Oh man, I hope it comes out like
whether or not
before Game of Thrones. House
yeah,
of the Dragon.
That's the thing. Will it go side by side again? I get the feeling that Amazon will try to avoid that, but I don't know.
Yeah. See, the thing is, I saw something on Twitter that I was like, you know what? I would watch this. Right? Imagine if Lord of the Rings was designed by Toei Animation. I'm assuming he meant Toriyama style. Mm-hmm. What are your thoughts about this, man?
Yeah, it looks cool. That's Elrond, right? Elrond in
I think it could it could be Elrond. That's I'm not sure
Aragorn,
who it is.
Maybe.
Could be Aragorn
without the beard. Yeah, without the beard.
No, this is Frodo.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, this is Gandalf. And then he has more. Galadriel. Maybe
Boromir.
Yeah, maybe Boromir. Probably Merry and Pippin.
Yeah.
And then we got Sauron. This could be Sauron. I can see it. This is definitely Sam.
Yeah.
Faramir? Yeah, maybe. Gimli for sure, and this is Legolas, of course. And then we have stupid fat hobbits, Gollum and Saruman the White. But yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah,
it's not bad. I would actually watch it. Looks a lot better than the Rings of Power filth that came out recently, or Jackson's crappy movie. Jackson's crappy movies.
yeah, that's.
I agree with the first half of this. If you just stop right here with a period. Now, here's the thing. If you're talking about the more recent films that Jackson came out with, you're talking about The Hobbit.
It
The
wasn't
Hobbit
that bad in my opinion.
is still better than the Rings of Power.
Yeah.
Right? Gandalf is as anime looks pervy. Master Roshi. Yeah, true. Yep. Oh man, but yeah, overall, I will watch this. Give me this any day. Then, but we have to watch Rings of Power, man. We just have to.
Yeah, it's too big not to. It's Amazon's $1 billion project.
Yeah. All right. Let's see what the chat's saying. Let's see. Start right over here. How many Bollywood dance numbers was Sauron? 7 at least. 7. Maybe he is fair on the inside. A more inclusive Sauron. Yeah, true. Yeah, Sauron, the pro ceasefire protest. Oh shit. They always pull that he's a terrible person. Yeah, so here's the thing. If you left Sauron as white, like you could use him as like a terrible white guy that you could bash. I don't know. At least he'll still be on brand. Yeah, this actor's career has ended before it even.
Yeah, true.
Oh man. Oh shit. Sauron of Eggrollia. I'll allow it. In the books, Galadriel was too smart to be fooled by him, which is why he never went anywhere near her. See, that's it's such shitty ass writing, dude.
Yeah.
Let's see. It's stupid. Is it no NR? One of the elves can sense Sauron. His looks doesn't matter. They can't. They don't care anymore. Yeah. Sauron, advocate of fighting aged men. Yep. The age of men is over. Can we get a red Sauron? A Sauron the Red. They'll cast a Native American. To be fair, it equals Game of Thrones in latter seasons. Okay, let me ask you this, Grae, or people in the chat. Is Rings of Power better than season 8?
Good question. Nah. I still think Game of Thrones season 8 is still better.
Yeah, I agree. There are some good moments, right? There are some good moments, at least in season 8 and season 7. Season 7, season 8 of Game of Thrones just felt rushed, right? You got to admit that part where that episode, I forgot which season it was, where they finally go beyond the wall and like Tormund is with them, fucking John, where Khaleesi, Daenerys saves them, right? At least that was pretty cool. The fight was pretty cool, right? Of course, you get who's that guy? That kid that's what's it called again? Baratheon's son, his bastard son, he's like running really fast. Go back to the wall and tell them what happened. He's like, he gets there in like 2 minutes. He gets there super fucking fast. But yeah, like overall, I still enjoyed season 7 and season 8 more than I did of this. This was just bad. It wasn't even laughable bad. It made me upset.
Mm-hmm.
Right? The fact that like they use this like key sword thing to plug into the fucking wall and turns it, and all of a sudden Mount Doom appears. I'm like, fuck, dude. Holy shit. Man. Yeah, it's really fucking bad. Let's see. I'm surprised that they're not making Sauron and Gandalf gay.
We may never know.
You don't know, man.
Never underestimate.
Yep. Cooper's asking, is this the actual last live stream in 2023? Unfortunately. We'll be back next year. We'll be back next year. See, activism destroys entertainment. Yep. We're waiting to see her girl Galadriel. And then give me the meat. Give it to me raw. Jeff wanted it to be his Game of Thrones, and technically he got his version except at the end. Yeah, it's not good. Let's see. I'm sure Sauron will turn gay in season 2 because he was slighted by Galadriel. Yep. So fucking bad, man. They don't care. They want to destroy our stories. That's it. I agree. Sauron, goat, pagan enjoyer. Buff Korean Jesus? What are you talking about? Is that what they do? Is that what they did? Is there a buff Korean Jesus? Hold on. Okay, I see it now. God damn, he's jacked.
In where?
Holy shit. Oh, god damn.
What's that?
This is a statue of Jesus Christ in Korea.
Oh.
Holy shit, he's like as big as the Hulk. Fuck, your Lord and Savior, man. Holy shit, he's fucking shredded. You can grind cheese on those abs. Grae, would you rather have this save you or Galadriel save you? Buff Jesus Christ will save you. Buff Korean Jesus.
I don't know. It kind of like if you were that jacked, I don't think you would end up in a cross. That's the thing.
You're fucking like this. He's like, you think this can keep me? Boom! He fucking busts out with the fucking like wood still on him and starts fucking fighting people, man. Oh,
yeah, I mean,
he'll start beating some bitches up.
Yeah, with you grab that Pharisee by the head and throw him.
Yeah, he fucking picks up the cross and uses it as a fucking fucking staff and destroying bitches.
Yeah.
Oh, power of Christ compels you. God damn. Let's see. Saint Jesus George Leo Hart Floyd. Oh no. Yep, Saint Floyd. Gonna be awesome. Japan is in the eye of the woke storm. Yeah, they really, really want to make like the stuff that's coming out of Japan woke, and that's the reason why they're doing it with localization, which is pretty funny. But I'm glad they're like, fuck this shit. We're using AI. I see. Gandalf as animes look pervy Roshi. Yeah, definitely. The Hobbit is a masterpiece in comparison to the Rings of Power. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. The worst one is definitely the Battle of the Five Armies or whatever. The last one was holy shit. And that one was pretty bad. But at least the first two were decent. And it still feels like you belong in the ring, what's it called, in the Lord of the Rings universe that's created by Peter Jackson and what he did with the music and everything. It still felt like you're part of the universe. The Rings of Power does not feel like you're part of the universe. Like we mentioned before, it just felt like very, very expensive fan fiction. Let's see. Yeah, Rings of Power is comedy. Yeah, definitely is. Wait, who said that? Who the fuck said that? Who am I banning? Wait, what's happening? Who said what? What's going on, Lost Tales? Let's see. No, I'd rather watch the worst Game of Thrones
than Rings of
Power any day. Yeah, season 8 is better than Rings of Power, hands down. You should have asked which enrages you more. Oh, Rings of Power, hands down.
Yeah.
Holy shit, man. Rings of Power was fucking awful. Like, especially when we compared it to because we thought that originally I was very skeptical about House of the Dragon until my good friend Dave was like, it's completely different writing staff. And I was like, I don't know, man. I don't know. And then I watched the first episode. I was like, oh shit, this is pretty good. In the second episode, it's like, oh shit, this is pretty good. And then it got better. Like, and that's how it should have been, right? For me, like I know Galadriel from the movies, and like I haven't read the Lord of the Rings books or anything like that. So write a good story, right? And I know you have like a fucking like tiny ass like epilogue that you're or whatever, that little tiny ass like amount of source material that you're working off of, but still, right? Fucking sucks. Your shit sucks ass. Let's see. 50 Shades of Grayson says, hail, Buff Korean Jesus of the 199. Yo, thank you so much for the 199 50 Shades of Grayson. Yeah, Buff Korean Jesus for sure. For the grace, for the might of our Lord, for our home of the holy. Yep. Let's see how he would have fought them 1v25 guts. Sorry, 1v100 gut style. Yep, definitely. See. Let's see. I mean, the reason for being on a cross has a meaning. Yeah, true. But then he breaks out of it.
Yeah. He wouldn't need to do it, in my opinion, if he's that jacked.
Yeah. Let's see. Nothing. I'm just scaring people, keeping them in line. He's like, because as of right now, like we have like what 1 or 2 mods in the chat. Like I know Lost Tales, he's moderating Rumble as well. Yeah, we're also live on Rumble chat. You guys know that? Let's see. Yeah. See, Luffy says that the War of the Rohirrim is coming. It's animated, worth the watch, I think. Okay.
Oh,
I heard about that one. What is it?
Yeah, we read about that before. We encountered it in one of the articles we read. You read. It's an animated Lord of the Rings.
Oh shit. It's 8 minutes for a preview? Holy shit, that's long. We will definitely get a copyright strike for that, but that looks good. Animated, right? Let me see. Okay, all I'm getting is like I have the video here, but like I want to see some like actual like art without like be getting demonetized. Cool. Yeah, I'll definitely check it out because is it coming out from Netflix or is it I'm pretty sure, or is it from like Max or is from somewhere else? Do you know?
I'm not sure either, but either way, we're gonna find access for sure.
Yep. Yeah, I couldn't finish one episode of Rings of Power. Rings of Power was so bad, dude.
Yeah, just wait for the reviews.
Yep. See, around the time the Rings of Fire is set in Galadriel, I was married and had a daughter. They ruined the character. Yeah, where the fuck is Celebrimbor?
Yeah.
Where the fuck is Galadriel's husband?
I remember when the volcano Mount Doom erupted in front of her face and she somehow survived.
She fucking survived. So Nagranal does nothing then? No, Nagranal posts the links and stuff like that. He posts links and stuff, and he does ban people. I'm not sure if he's ever done it, but yeah. I believe
I think I'm the only one who's ever banned anyone. I'm the only one who's ever banned anyone in this chat.
Who was it? Was it John Joe or was it like the
Nah, John Joe's fine, actually. He's just a woke guy. But people who are one of the Zendaya accounts.
Oh,
I remember
shit. One of the Zendaya lovers 3000.
Yeah. And another one who's, as long as you're not being hostile towards chat or towards me and Phil, it's fine. An average wokey in chat is fine. Like John Joe.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, he never came back after getting cigarettes. Same thing right here. Mob and Mavis had the same thing. He went out for cigarettes and never came back. Shit. Yeah, she got covered in Cheeto dust. Yeah, true. I'll ban people for real. I am trigger happy. He's like, just do it. Just do it. I will ban someone. I did ban someone accidentally once. Oh yeah, true.
Oh yeah, they did.
Let's see. Argo says, "I bring her back. I miss them when they were so funny." Yeah, we gotta talk about Zendaya and we gotta talk about Rachel Zegler because there was a Rachel Zegler stand too.
Yeah, there was.
Nagranal bends me over every day. Oh,
yeah. We should make it. We should make an animation for that, like a Zendaya summoning book, so that eventually, I'm pretty sure they're regularly lurking in the chat, just waiting when we mention it. Then they'll appear.
Yeah. All right. All right. So, Grae, I have no idea who this person was until you mentioned this person's name.
Yeah, I just saw it
I've
appear in
been
my
doing
feed.
some. Yeah,
Okay,
Jack.
okay, go.
Yeah, so his name is Jack Doherty. Doherty. I don't know how to fucking say his last name, but when I saw his videos, he's one of the worst guys out there. Holy shit, this guy was awful. So I'll show you. We're gonna talk about this for a little bit. I'll show you what this guy does, Grae. Let's see, check the volume. This shit might be too fucking loud. So he goes out there and basically makes sure to get in people's faces and causes like and he films it, and he has like a bodyguard, like a fucking big ass bodyguard next to him all the time. So yeah, let's go ahead and this guy is so fucking cringe, man. This is what I hate about a lot of these like rich Zoomers, these rich parents that give their kids. Oh my god, I'm so mad, so mad. Here we go.
Go.
What? Little Prop, what you gonna do? What you gonna do, Little Prop? Yeah.
Go.
So what do you think about it? Another Johnny Somali? Yes, but worse.
Yeah, because he can afford a bodyguard. So yeah, he comes from.
So Johnny Somali, he doesn't have a bodyguard with him. I don't think he does.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't.
And he basically, so how Johnny Somali basically got arrested was he was basically antagonizing a lot of people in Japan.
Yeah.
Right. He's basically doing a lot of shit in Japan, and then what the one that basically got that put him in jail is he went into a construction site, and one of the construction managers were like, get the fuck out, and that's like illegal. So they arrested him. Of course, Johnny Somali got punched in the face one time. But yeah, but like he's I believe Johnny's a Twitch streamer. I believe this guy's also a Twitch streamer or a Kick streamer, one of those stupid shit. But he's like insanely rich. This guy has like multiple bodyguards, and he walks around with like a bunch of like girls and stuff like that. But holy shit, this guy is insanely annoying. And he got popular when he was 15 or 16. I believe he's 19 now. So, yeah. So this guy is a fucking menace to society, man. And the thing is, this is not the first thing. There's a lot of shit about this guy. So, so if you Google Jack Doherty, we're gonna go back to this video. But yeah, a lot of people are like, Kick streamer Jack Doherty and Neon basically on the live at a nightclub. And then here's another one right over here. So we'll watch this one really quick. So, but he basically goes around and he's a scrawny little white boy, right?
Hey there, motherfucker, let's go.
So let's go back.
We got out of there, motherfucker, let's go.
Watch your language, there's kids around here.
I didn't say any curse words. What'd I say?
Just watch your language.
What'd I say?
You got a stupid shirt on over there.
Yeah. Your kids can't read, though.
What are you talking about?
Your kids can't read, can they?
I'm sure your kids watch.
Get away from me. You started talking to me, buddy.
Get away from me.
You get away from me. Watch your kids. Go walk away.
You got something to say, you motherfucker? Hey,
McKinley, back up.
What the fuck's your problem?
Why is there always a screaming white girl in the back? What?
Yeah.
Why is always a screaming white girl in the back? It's like, you gotta stop fighting. What the fuck? Stop fighting.
Maybe it's a way to temper the hostile people to kind of like big guys the bodyguard through brute force, then the females through emotional mental type of bodyguard, if you will.
Now here's the thing. This Jack guy, I would say he's one of those evil idiots online who has a shit ton of money that thinks that he can do whatever he wants and gets rile people up, day-to-day people. And the only reason why he's able to do it is because his benevolent, evil bodyguard who's willing to put up with his shit because he's getting paid.
Yeah.
And of course, wearing one of his sweaters says, fuck you, you fucking fuck. Right? And the thing is, I watched a video because you told me to go do some research on this guy. And I was like, who the hell is this guy? And I watched the video with Moist Critical. and he talked about him, and he says that he was actually on set or in a competition doing something about I think it's like whoever can survive like a police academy training or something like that. And Jack was there, but Jack was 16 at the time, 15 or 16. And he says that he is an annoying little shithead. And this is, I think he's 19 now. So this is like 3 to 4 years ago. He basically, and he only met him once. And he talked to all of his friends who were there. He's saying that, yeah, this guy's an annoying little entitled little prick. Right. And the thing is that like, he does this for clout. He's clout chasing. He's grifting off of his fame and getting people riled up. He's like, oh, I'm trending, right? So I wonder if he's ever gonna get the Johnny Somali treatment, where he does something so bad where he gets put in jail, or even worse, if he does it to a wrong person with his bodyguard not there, he can get shot. Right? So how do you feel about this guy?
Yeah, like one of these days, probably karma will come. But John Somali, it happened to him because it's Japan. It's like, of all the places he did it in Japan. So I imagine he keeps getting away with it because Western countries tend to be more relaxed until authorities start to take it seriously. That's the time you get cracked down. But yeah, if he keeps trending or if he keeps doing that, karma will come eventually.
Yeah,
it always does.
Right now, for instance, so that's a video. Like if you actually go down here and like look at the videos, like the comment, it's like possibility of something very tragic happening to him in the future. He'll get his one day. Nobody will feel bad. He needs to find that one delivery driver that has enough. And do you remember that the delivery driver? There was a guy who was pranking someone at the mall. Some white guy, like who's like in his 20s or some shit like that. He has like a big hair, and he was pranking someone at the mall. And he basically goes up to people's face like, what do you want? What do you want? And his friend's filming it. And what happened was that this was like an Uber delivery driver. I forgot where he was. And he was pestering him. He kept pestering him. He was walking away. And he literally just brought out his gun and shot him in the mall.
Oof.
And do you know what happened?
What?
He survived. Don't get me wrong. He survived. He went. So he survived. I think he shot him with like a 380 ACP, which is a small handgun caliber. But he survived. But the guy who shot him only got a slap on the wrist, is because he was actually being threatened. And in the state that he was in, I believe he has the ability to shoot him, but he shot him inside a mall. So the only reason why that guy got in trouble is because he shot him inside a mall. But if he was out in like public grounds and something like that, he was able to shoot him. But the thing is that there's someone get this guy. It's got to be done. Weak and pathetic, and another attention seeker. One of these days, security ain't gonna protect those bullets. Right now, let's go back and look at a couple more. I believe there's another one where like he's like posing. He thinks he's all good and stuff like that. Here's another one. And let's see. People are like super. He's already like causing problems and stuff like that. And he's basically using like this video. I actually watched it actually. So he has a shit ton of money, right? So here's another one where he's driving around, and then like his friend who's like, oh, he's like, hey man, you can't be driving around this fast, right? So here's another one of him driving around and being a nuisance.
Sorry. It's my birthday today.
He's like, hey, I'm gonna call the cops if you guys keep doing this.
Today, so this is the only time. Thank you.
Kid was like, it's not my fucking birthday. He's like, what the fuck, man? The people that he hangs around with, right? And here he's getting in the face of another guy over here, and the people are like, imagine Jack Doherty has been, deleted in a gang war. Yes, people are celebrating, right? People don't like this kid. Now, the reason why I guess he's trending recently because of this.
Y'all got to shake hands. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. We're cool.
Got him. Punch him in the face. He walks away. He's like, let's see that again. Let's see that again in replay. So I guess that's the reason why he's basically trending, because he got punched in the face. And this is the first time where like his body, he has one body. He usually has two bodyguards, and they're big guys, right?
Yeah.
So like this guy over here, he's wearing the same sweater, as you can tell. You know, fuck you, you fucking fuck. And then like his bodyguard pushed him out of the way, and this guy fucking jumped in and Superman his face right there. He Superman that hole, and then he holds his face and he walks away. It's like, this sucks. This fucking sucks, man. So look, he got punched. And what did Mike Tyson say? He said people forget what it feels like to be punched in the face.
Yeah.
Right. And then someone tried to like square up with Mike Tyson on a plane, and he knocked him the fuck out. Like he fucking destroyed him. So the thing is that this guy has not learned, and he's still doing his shit. Like this is the most recent video, right? I believe this is the 23rd. So if you go to his human trash account, he has 77,000 followers, which is not a lot, but like he has a lot of money. I believe his YouTube channel has like 13 million subscribers.
Okay.
Which is fucking a lot. And I believe he also has an OnlyFans because he actually has a lot of girls with him that he bought or that's with him. Right. And here's the thing. If you go to Jack Doherty, and I believe if you go down, let's see. If you scroll down a little bit more, I believe you guys know I don't like Hassan. I think a lot of people here do not like Hassan. I don't care if you like him.
Okay. Hey, my opinion just dropped. Let me see.
There it is.
What? Little pal, what you gonna do? What you gonna do?
I mean, I'm serious. Like this kid should be put on the fucking front lines in Ukraine. Send him to Ukraine right now. Send his bodyguard to Ukraine, motherfucker. If you're a grown ass man, listen.
I mean, he's just doing his job.
No.
Yeah, see, here's the thing. Even his friend is like, no, he's just doing his job.
No. You're a grown ass man. Have some fucking respect. Have some fucking decency.
There it is. He's actually,
How
yeah.
dare you?
Super
this is
based.
Your job. This is your job. So dishonorable.
Yeah. See, the first time in my life, I actually agree with what Hassan says. Right? And the thing is that, like, even his friend was like, no, he's just doing his job. It's like, no.
Nah.
No, you are enabling as his bodyguard because you're getting paid a shit ton of money. Right? You're probably getting paid like $10,000 a day or some shit like that. And he's like, okay, I'm just gonna whatever. But the fact that even Hassan is saying it, this socialist, fake socialist, even though he's a capitalist who lives in a $3 million house, who a lot of his donations went towards the wrong part of with the whole thing with the Israel's. But anyways, I digress. Even he's saying that shit. That's saying something, right? And the fact that like I'm actually agreeing with Hassan is actually pretty funny. But yeah. And yeah, YouTube Jack Doherty captured by Taliban, crying emoji, crying, laughing emoji. Here's another one. Whatever here. I believe he's at Walmart. And when a Walmart employee had enough of Jack. Let's see.
I need you to get out the store.
What?
I need you to get out the store.
Oh, sorry, I was just playing around.
Off the
You
chain.
need
You
to
need to get out the
Can
store.
we stop and we'll just buy some?
You need to get out the store.
Okay, I'll get out the store. Sorry.
Yeah, you see him smiling. He's like,
Don't take pictures of me. I'll break your camera.
I got it. I'm 15. You'll
I
go to
don't
jail.
care if you're 15.
You'll go to jail.
I don't care, you're 15. So this is a while ago.
Oh, hey! Ricky!
Because he can't do shit. He can't do shit himself. I'm pretty sure he's like 5'7", 93 pounds or some shit like that. And the fact that his parents are letting him do it because so basically this is what the US has fallen into now. From a person who lives in the Philippines, do you have people like this?
Not as brazen or not as outright probably as that way in the US. It's more of like the way they socialize, especially if they have a lot of money. It's like the arrogance in their tone and what they say. It's more of like that. And they like Philippines nobility, they like showing off through material possessions a lot. Like, oh, look at my expensive ass bag, look at my expensive ass watch, my expensive ass. That's how they do it, but not in a way that they're an outright nuisance to people. If that makes sense. So not
Mhm.
really. It's extremely rare if there's someone like that, but it's if ever there's something like that that comes out, it's probably because of some argument or a disagreement, not brazenly being an ass to other people.
Yeah. I think I remember I think a couple years ago, and this has happened multiple times already. Have you seen those scary pranks that's gone wrong? Like, okay, like one of them is
Oh,
like
yeah.
a famous one, right? Where like the door opens and then like the people are going to elevator and the door opens and there's like a killer clown in there and he's chasing them and stuff like that. Yeah, there has been multiple times where these people got shot and they died because of the pranks, right? And but this guy, he's doing it to like agitate people. He's doing it
Yeah.
to make he's purposely making people upset. And that's like, no, it's a prank, it's a prank, it's a prank. It's not like that. He's doing it because he's a little shithead. He's doing it because he's literally a piece of shit that has too much money. Right. And the thing is that his followers and his subscribers, his almost 14 million subscriber on YouTube is enabling it. Right. And it's pretty shitty. And it will be, a matter of time. He bumps into the wrong person.
Yeah.
Right. He bumps it. He fucking imagine if he fucking goes down to like a place where like they don't fucking care. Right. And like they can just shoot you. Like I'm pretty sure his bodyguards has guns too. But the thing is that like, like we said, we're not sure where he lives or anything like that. So we're not sure what state he is, if he's in like New York or if he's in whatever. But the thing is that like people online do not like him. Right. So, and the thing is that Grae, now you make me, you made me look into this guy. Now it makes me hate him so much, dude. And someone said in the chat, like, yeah, he does have a face that's like, you really want to like, right. But I don't know. It's, now, do you hate that? Do you hate what he's doing?
For me, I see a lot of these types of people, whether online or that arrogance in real life. I'm so apathetic to it at this point. Yeah, when I shared you his name, it's like I think there's something going on with this person. I have no idea who this person is. Then he told me all about it. It's like, yeah, this guy should be in jail, stuff like that. So, it's like money really changes you in some ways. Like whether it is through attitude or you become uber materialistic. Yeah, it's like we especially people who who earn it eventually. It's like yeah, it's great to be to change your status and upbringing in life, but people tend to forget their roots or who they once were or how they got there. Like the money changes them in ways that maybe it would have been better off if they didn't get as much or they were just a person before, which is a shame.
Yeah, it definitely is a shame. Like to be honest, I hope something humbles him to a point where he stops doing that shit anymore
before it's too late.
Yeah, like you don't want to get smacked in the face or anything like that, but it is what it is. If you do, maybe he doesn't need to get hit in the face or anything like that. But yeah, let's see what the chat has to say about this guy, this crazy ass kid. Let's see. All right. Let's see where we at. Okay. All right. Let's see. He is a serial. Marcus Pitt says he's a serial pest, and if he tried to shit on me, he would be getting the fucking shit kicked, knocked him. Knocked off him. Yeah, true. His audience enables him. Yeah, he has the fact that he has a shit ton of money makes it like. Here's the thing: if he goes to jail, he could just pay it off. Like, $100 million fine. Oh, it is what it is, right? Who cares? So it's just sort of like, how can you stop him? He needs to go to jail. Like, he needs to do that in China. He needs to do that in North Korea, Russia, even Thailand, right? and like crazy shit like that. Like, and it's funny because a lot of the people who does the cringy shit like that, and same thing with Johnny Somali, they do it in places where they're like, there's I'm gonna say it, the people who are like very nice, very like kind people, or they don't do it in a place where like they allow guns. Like imagine if like there was a video, I forgot who it was, I'm not sure if it's Johnny, but it was like another streamer where like they walked into a person's house in London, right? They walked into a person's house in London, they're like, get out, get out, get out. It's like, oh, and he's like basically, you know, like went into their house, you know, trespassing and shit like that. If they did that here in Texas, you would have got shot on sight.
Yeah.
Right? No questions asked, right? He should act on in Singapore. Yeah, they go to civilized areas. Yeah, basically areas that like they know nothing will happen to them. Right. So say professional troll, he was on a podcast explaining that he makes a ton of money off of each video and gets 1 million views. Then he uses the money and buy houses and rents them out, making endless money. Yeah. It's basically, he is smart what he's doing with his money, but how he's making it is a shitty way. But people like watching like dumb shit like this. A lot of Zoomers like watching shit like this. They think it's funny.
Yeah, but yeah, part of it too. But eventually, a significant portion of that demographic will grow up. So eventually, they'll steer clear of that. The people they idolize will be people someone they actually hate eventually.
Yeah. Pythagoras says that he's gonna get a severe case of fuck around and find out one day, and I will laugh. Yep, I think everyone is waiting for that. And the thing is that's what happened with Johnny Somali. He got punched in the face, and we're like, yes. He goes to jail. It's like, yes. He gets fined $2,000. What are you doing? 2,000 US, right? Because he got fined, I believe 200,000 Japanese money. That's not
so bad. Less than
which is only $2,000.
Yeah,
which is not a lot, right? And he said that he's not going to stream anymore, right? But you know, we'll see what happens to him, right? But this guy doesn't seem like he has any remorse. He doesn't care. Let's see, F around and he shall find it out. Yep. Let's see. I thought there was a story where the kid said that to people, time to die, and he got killed. I believe. I believe so. Yeah, he goes to people and says that time to die, or he says, "Do you want to die? Do you want to die?" or some shit like that. I believe that's what happened. Yeah. What is this? My ears and eyes are bleeding. Yeah. This dumbass kid, man. It's not ass kid. Yeah, he's 2020's Jacob Sartorius and Jake Paul all in one. Yep. Yeah, this is where everyone says laugh out loud. Nice because he got smacked in the face. Unfortunately, it's gonna make that a lot more than. Unfortunately, it's gonna take a lot more than that. Yeah, he's already back doing his shit, man. It sucks. Yeah, Hassan actually right for once. Yeah, not a fan of Hassan, but he's right on that one. Yep, true. Yeah, you know things are wrong, and if that clown is calling you out, exactly. Let's see, punchable face. Yep. Yes. Veer says, Vex Fear says, laugh my ass off screaming for his black man mama. Yep. Yeah, my 74-year-old mom could fuck him up. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he's evil Richie Rich. I'm assuming Richie Rich. That's what you wrote, or Ricky Rich. A couple Pinoy pranksters did got in trouble. I'm good. Yeah, I'm good with that.
Yeah, there's always gonna be someone in a country who's gonna do something stupid, and get in trouble.
Yep. Let's see. Yeah, affluenza is one of the worst things in life. Yep. Come to communist China. Yeah. Go to China. Do that. Look, if you go to China and you talk bad about the government, they'll lock you up and force you to do a formal apology on TV.
Yeah.
If you go to Thailand and you say shit about the king, you'll get put in jail.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So like they should go. Like Hassan said, like go to the front lines of Ukraine. Go to the front lines. Just go. Bring his bodyguards with him. I agree with that. London still have knives? Yeah, true. They do. Lot of knife crime. Argo says that part of the reason for any law for society like family is to keep people in check. People need structure because without it, they become just impulsive little beasts. Yep. Rich and young, right? Yeah. The only way to fix that is to remove the money from or the youth, whichever comes first. Yeah. How about that guy that got shot? Yeah. Yep, they got prankster. And Grae is right. My nephews are all Zoomers. They're all interested in making money in a legit way through talent and business.
Oh, that's good.
That's good.
They didn't realize that at a young age.
That's good. Yeah. His entire family would be in the gulag if it was in China. Yeah, they'll grab your family too, and have the family apologize. But yeah, it definitely sucks for them for sure. All right, so Grae. I do want to bring this image up.
Oh, Forspoken is getting good reviews. How did that happen?
What'd you think about this, man?
Yeah, I know Starfield is not that much of a good game, but I think that's blowing it out of proportion. But I think what contributed to that is how Bethesda's whichever firm or whichever division that Bethesda has in customer service, they are not doing the game any favors. It's like instead of it's like the customer service is filled with like wokies. Like, oh no, it's not because our game is bad. It's because they're making it even worse, not realizing it. It's like if rather than taking the feedback, they're trying to fight back against the reviewers. So it's just gonna spiral. It probably kept spiraling and spiraling out of control. And yeah, more YouTubers are saying how bad it is. But for me, honestly, it's not the worst thing. Okay, it's like it's more Bethesda games, but in outer space. But yeah, in terms of Todd Howard, the classic Todd Howard hyping up the game, saying it's the best thing since sliced bread. Yeah, it's far from it. So yeah, it's definitely not excellent, but definitely not the worst. But yeah, they kind of a bit self-inflicted. So not surprised.
I want to bring it up to see if this is doctored or if it's real. See, Forspoken. Wait, do they have this is Steam, right? Forspoken?
Yeah.
Okay. View page. Oh shit. This shit's true. Hold on, let me see.
Yeah, it's a lot less though compared to Starfield. But yeah, even then. I'm surprised it reached mostly positive status.
Oh shit. No way. Now, did you play Forspoken?
Nah. It's like I'm not willing to get it on PS5, and the requirements are super high on PC.
Oh wow, it's 60% off though.
Yeah. I double dipped on Nier. I bought Nier again. I started playing Nier games again. And I also bought Sea of Stars.
Oh yeah, a Sea of Stars. Okay, so let's go Starfield. Starfield. Yes, I am a mature audience. Look, I know that this has someone in chat says Forspoken has less. It has like 130, 150 reviews versus this one has 7,000. So all reviews is 88 mixed. Now here's the thing though. I'm never going to play this game ever. And the thing is that why does Bethesda want to rely on mods to make the game better? I know that's what the mods did. It's like, oh, it's like, oh, this game sucks. I wish it did this. Oh, a mod will come out for that. A mod will come out for that. It's like, why does the game have to rely on mods for it to be good? For a person who has played like Elder Scrolls and Skyrim and stuff like that, and some other Bethesda game, like how, like, what do you think about like what I'm saying? Like, because I know that Skyrim relied a lot on mods for it to be good.
Every large Bethesda game, mods made it a lot better. Yeah, because it's Bethesda not having to exert the effort, and yeah, it really also falls on people buying the game, playing the games. Like, yeah, you guys need to stop supporting it if you want better stuff, actual better stuff from them, not from the modders. But the thing for Starfield though, another thing that contributed to that is the top tier modders themselves are saying that no, the problems in the way that Starfield was designed and programmed, it was done in such a bad way that even modding cannot be done. Modding cannot save it. It's not my words. It's from the modders themselves.
Damn.
Which is why it probably contributed to that as well. So yeah.
Yeah,
It's
see,
that
so,
bad.
yeah.
It's that bad. That
Even-
even Bethesda's last line of defense for their games, it can't happen for this game because of how the game was structured and designed.
Man, that sucks. Man, yeah, people say why modders? Because it's free labor. Oh shit! I'm glad. I'm just glad Starfield was free with game. What? It's free with Game Pass?
Yeah. It's
Oh.
anything owned by Microsoft, it's gonna be day one on Game Pass.
Oh, is Blizzard games there? Are Blizzard games there?
I imagine it would about to be, but I am kind of worried about the way Microsoft is splurging money on Game Pass. I read that they spend $1 billion a year on Game Pass. Like,
Oh,
how's
shit.
how's that gonna be sustainable? That's incredibly unsustainable in my opinion.
How much is Game Pass subscription?
For us in the Philippines, it's mega cheap, but for you guys, it's not really for $15 if you can't afford to buy new games, it's a good deal. But like the problem with Game Pass for me is like it's the time limits. Like people don't exactly have like an entire month to maximize that subscription. Like I can imagine a significant number of people would just say, "Oh, I just rather buy one game and at least I can take my time playing that game rather than paying for a subscription." I think that's one of the hurdles of Game Pass. But yeah, for here in the Philippines, yeah, if I don't have a huge backlog of games or if I don't buy games regularly, I would go for Game Pass because of how cheap it is. It's literally $2 a month. So
Oh wow, that's super cheap. So
Yeah.
Booming Bob says $18 a month, and then Vex says it's $18 a month in Canada. Yeah, so it's $15 here in the US.
Yeah.
That's pretty cheap actually.
Yeah, because like for us, the only option available is PC Game Pass. We don't have access to Xbox Ultimate. But the thing is, when I subscribe to PC Game Pass, when I try to use it on my Xbox, it's just as good as the Ultimate Pass. So yeah, there's that. So either Microsoft didn't intend to do that or they low-key implemented that in the Philippines.
Oh man, yeah. The fact that like you need modders to help you fix your game, it's hilarious. And the thing is that like if someone said in the chat, it says that yeah, right here, the Blue Gizmo says, didn't the modders also said that they were limited to what they can do?
Yeah.
Right. So if the foundation of the game is trash and you can't like you can only do so much, it's sort of like how good can you polish a turd? Right. If the game is shit, how like what is it that made the game shit, and then can you fix that? And most of it is you can't, because that's the foundation of the game, right? It's not like, oh, this game would be better if it had this game would be better if it had this, but it doesn't. So yeah, so like I have never played any Bethesda game, so like I for me, I'm just like hearing it from you guys, and I know the fact that Grae actually played Starfield. Like, did you like it?
I only played it a tiny bit. It's like I was busy playing other stuff. But it's like it's standard Bethesda game. Nothing special anymore. It was a novelty back in like the Oblivion days, the Fallout 3 days. But more over a decade later, it's like you're still doing the same thing, just that with updated graphics. That's not good enough anymore. Especially when you have games like Witcher 3 or Cyberpunk, right? It's like
Yeah.
CD Projekt pushing the envelope.
Speaking
Not-
of
not
Witcher,
anymore.
when is the Witcher like remake thing coming out?
Oh, that one's gonna take a while. Probably a couple. more
CD
years.
Projekt Red, right? It's gonna take a bit.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. Let's read some of these comments really quick. Let's see. Yeah, the fact that it's free on Game Pass is pretty nice. Let's see. Lost Tale says Bethesda isn't really a gaming company anymore. As someone who does game dev, Bethesda's games are more to build portfolios to get in the industry now. I'm pretty. It's Bethesda is owned by Microsoft, right? You said.
Yeah, they're now owned by Microsoft.
Yeah. Say, I heard modders don't even want to mod Starfield because it's just not a good game. Damn. That's pretty damn bad, man. But Starfield's architecture is horrible. Yeah, what Grae said, Skyrim together and an official update patch teams gave up on it.
Yeah, that's the thing with Microsoft. I think this incident with Starfield, it kind of solidifies that the way they're managing their acquired devs, it just doesn't work. It's like, oh, we'll buy you, but you get to do whatever you want. It's just they need to have some sort of authority or autonomy on how they develop the games. Like their best shot is Hi-Fi Rush, and you can do better than that with all that. I mean, no offense to Hi-Fi Rush, it's a good game, but with all that money, with all that money you poured out, you can do much more than just simply that game alone. You can do a lot more. Like, yeah, it's like buying these devs and letting them do whatever they want. It just doesn't cut it. Like, look what happened to Redfall. That's such a disaster. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Like they need to have some sort of autonomy or authority, like setting timelines or the scope of the game. Is this what the developer specializes in? They need to be more hands-on. They can't just wave their giant cash and just say, "Okay, you're ours now. Do whatever you want." It doesn't work. It really doesn't.
Yep. See, Mavis says, my favorite game, Morrowind, has mods because people love the game. But people who try to mod a shitty game to fix it, that's annoying. Yep. Yeah, do you think that if who's the guy who runs Bethesda? What's his name again?
You mean the marketing guy, Todd Howard?
Todd, yeah. So if Todd was like, I'm sorry, but we're gonna need another year to make sure that this game is like good to go. Like, do you think if they got like another full year for them to work on the game would have been a lot better?
Nah, because it was wrong. The direction they chose for Starfield was wrong to begin with, because they chose to be extremely massive in scale, but with empty, lifeless worlds. Like they're little planets. There are planets that I know that you don't do jack shit on them, or they're empty. So yeah, that's the problem with modern day game devs. They're so focused on photorealistic graphics, big, huge open worlds. It's like you need to scale your operations. You need to scale the scope, man. Nobody cares about huge open worlds anymore. People would rather have substance in gameplay, innovation in gameplay, better storytelling, better writing, and what else? And yeah, that's more focus more on innovation in gameplay, and not it's like, right, I'm starting to read articles too that Sony's because of the recent huge leaks, Sony's business model is starting to become
we even talked about
unsustainable.
that. The Insomniac leak. Holy shit.
Like Spider-Man 2 costed like 300 million. It's starting to become like Hollywood. Like it's starting to become unsustainable too. It's like it's only a matter of time. It's not gonna be financially viable even for Sony anymore. Like, yeah, you need to scale down your games, focus more on the gameplay, stories, which is I find so lacking, which is why I stick to JRPGs, because at least the B tier ones, or the double A, the B tier ones, stick to the core fundamentals of what I like about JRPGs.
Mhm.
But yeah, I can only hope that maybe gaming pivots more to that rather than going bigger, going badder with
Yep.
shinier graphics. It's so overrated. Like it's become so, it's so commoditized to the point that I don't see what's the incentive of getting a PS5 Pro when there are no games that maximize the PS5 right now.
Yep.
Right? Only Demon Souls, Final Fantasy 16, which is gonna get a PC port anyway. So
Yeah.
right? What's the point of a PS5 Pro? That's my opinion.
See, Vex says, or if Bethesda says no big boot mods, no better body mods, there goes 90% of the modders. Yep. Didn't they make like a better butt mod for like the the NPC, the female NPC. That there's like a more curvy, nicer butt mod, which is good. I like that. Yes, I heard about the no big butt mods, but there goes the meaning. Yeah. Here's the thing. Like I'm not sure. Like, do you know how many mods there are of like Resident Evil 2 remake and Resident Evil 3 remake? And even Resident Evil 4 remake. Holy shit, there's a shit ton of mods on that, man. Bro said 90%. It's actually 100%. Oh shit. But yeah. Let's see. The core game design of Starfield sucks, so it can't be easily fixed by mods. Yeah, I think so. I think if it's like I mentioned earlier, like if it's you can't polish a turd, you can only do it so much. Luffy says the author of Witcher said that he hears Cavill's voice in his head when he thinks of Geralt now. So maybe Cavill voices him in the game. Here's the thing, though. Most recently, I read somewhere that was it Christopher Judge, the guy who voices current day Kratos. He basically says that
he doesn't want to. Yeah.
There was a recent thing that went out that says that he doesn't want. I believe in the free DLC, the Valhalla one for God of War Ragnarok. I didn't play it, but I saw a clip of it where like it goes back to young Kratos when he was in like God of War 1, 2, or 3, and he has to talk. And I believe he says that the reason why he didn't voice that version of Kratos is because he doesn't want to remove that version of Kratos because it's disrespectful to the original voice actor, which is pretty cool. And I think if Henry was offered it, he'll be like, that's great and all, but I like the original voice actor for the game. And that's the type of person I could see Henry Cavill being, right? It's like, oh no, that's disingenuous, like I like the source material. I played the games over and over again and stuff like that. But yeah. Has anyone tried Operation Harsh Doorstep? What is that?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Is that a big booba mod? Let me know. Lost Tale says Todd doesn't believe in that. He has been quoted saying something like, "We believe in game gets better over time." That's bullshit. The game should become okay. The game. Remember back in the day, Grae, when you bought a game, there was no DLCs, there was no updates, there's no day one patch. So what you got is what you got. It should be like that. If your game sucks, then your game sucks, right? But now everything has like a day one patch, a fix, or a mod or whatever, right?
Yeah.
So let's see. The game engine is the same as Skyrim. The only significant change was the character animation. So when people say that is too troublesome to mod, they are full of shit. Maybe. I'm not sure how modding goes. I would be happy with a 2D platformer if it's bug-free, stable, and balanced gameplay. I agree. Didn't Fallout 76 have no NPCs at first?
Yep. It's like
really?
Yes. It was so bad that it was players themselves who acted as NPCs. it's super funny. Yeah, it's like what I remember once, like, because there's one character in Fallout 4. He's such a meme. He became such a meme character. So he dressed up as that character and started using his voice dialogue.
That's awesome.
It was really funny. But yeah, like that's the thing. It's up to gamers in the fan base to stop pouring day one money just because of hype. Otherwise, you'll continue to be mistreated this way. It's like you need to have some standards, or else you keep getting products that are more and more inferior. It's like it's becoming Call of Duty. Bethesda games are becoming Call of Duty levels already. Like, yeah, you keep complaining, but you keep shelling out that money. It doesn't matter. It's like, even if I was Bobby, if Bobby was still in Blizzard, it's like, I don't give a shit. You're still paying me money. I don't give a shit about your complaints.
Yeah. Lost Tale says, I'm trying to find a hybrid between pretty realism and cartoony right now. We'll send in the down bad Phillip channel. Okay. Let me see the jiggle physics though. That's what I need to see. Let's see. What's this? Bro said 90% is actually 100%. It's called CBBE. What's CBBE?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
I exposed myself. Wait, are you a modder? are you on Nexus Mods? Let's see. Argo says that's the same thing as MCU. Not everything has to be massive to be good. Sometimes the smaller scale is better. That's one reason why my favorite game is my favorite game. Okay, let's see. I heard Beardo showed off the nice Ada Wong mod. Oh, I've seen some nice Ada Wong mods, and I've seen some nice Ashley mods. I believe I showed it on stream before.
Yeah.
Let's see. Can't wait for Warhammer show video. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be if Henry Cavill has autonomy and they respect the source material. Yeah, that's gonna be lit for sure. Yeah, get Warhammer Boltgun, guys. Whoever hasn't bought it yet, it's really really good.
See, I love the Witcher games and the voice actor, but it would be a cool feature in the remake if you could play as Cavill. I think if they have like there's an option for you to choose, I think that would be good. Like you can choose between the new voice acting or the old voice acting. That would be nice. Anybody still playing Fallout 76 to this day as an NPC? No, is an NPC. The mod for Skyrim games that gave the woman better curves. Oh, you gotta send it. You gotta send it. Yeah, clientless, beautiful body enhancer. Oh shit! The chat knows. The chat knows. They're as degenerate as I am. The CBB Skyrim Special Edition and go to images. Oh my god! I need to see it. I need to see it. The CBBE is the jiggle titty physics for mods. Nice. Very nice. I'm going to start doing Warhammer painting.
Oh,
streams
nice.
Ooh, that would be cool. The minifigures? Nice. That's really cool. All right. Speaking of Bobby, we're going to have two more things we're going to talk about really quick. Speaking of Bobby, when is Bobby's official last day?
He already left, as far as I know.
He's gone.
He's gone.
You want to see something I just saw?
Yeah.
Eat shit, Bobby Kotick, you pathetic ghoul. Waste the millions you didn't earn from people whose talent and light you never understand. Yeah, so you will never understand. Let's see who said this. Design, divination, dopamine, and Donkey Kong senior game designer on World of Warcraft.
Yeah, he gets to drive into the sunset with his billions, hundreds of millions of dollars. I don't know what's his point. Bobby gets away. It doesn't matter what all the cases in Blizzard. It doesn't really matter.
Shit. So if you guys don't know, Bobby Kotick is the CEO of Blizzard, and Blizzard has officially finalized their sale with Microsoft. And then he's like, cool, I'm going to have a shit ton of money now. I'm going to cash in on my stocks. And I'm leaving in the new year. All right, starting the new year, Bobby Kotick will not be the CEO of Blizzard. Bobby Kotick has been blamed for a lot of failures at Blizzard, right? And we all know that Bobby needs another yacht every year, right? So, but yeah, he's basically gaining the millions. He doesn't care if the game is good or bad. And but as long as he's getting money, right? So he's getting a lot of money from Call of Duty. He's getting a lot of money from I believe, correct me if I'm wrong, I believe Diablo 4 was the highest selling game, right, for them in a long time, right? If I'm not mistaken, right? I'm pretty sure it probably didn't. I'm not sure if it beat World of Warcraft, but it's one of their highest selling games in the past. I would say past 10 years. So basically, a lot of people are mad at Bobby, and like Asmon Go says, "Is Bobby's world, man." So it does, and you just live in it. So a lot of people who are like really mad about what's happening with Overwatch 2 with the PvE and stuff like that. A lot of people who are mad about Diablo 4 Season 1 and anything that's happening with World of Warcraft. Like they're basically blaming Bobby. But now you have a senior designer at a previous senior designer on World of Warcraft saying, "Eat shit." Like even this guy, don't know if this is the smartest tweet, as your old boss is leaving right out the door. Like the thing is, the gaming industry is relatively small. and you can get blacklisted. And we're not sure what Bobby's going to be doing. I don't know whether or not he's running for president, or I don't know what the hell he's going to be doing with his billions of dollars. I don't know,
Yeah,
but
I agree with Asmon Gold. He's not a politics guy. He's a money guy. I don't think he was gonna run for politics. He'll probably end up if he's still, for some weird reason, he's still not happy with his money, he'll probably end up being a managing director of some other company.
yeah, it's pretty crazy. Let's see. Like, I really hope you devs have the opportunity to express yourselves better now. I know a lot of you care, and it feels like it's not enough, and not enough is done. Someone else is saying it's not worth doing, and I thought to myself, there's one that I could follow. There's one that I could call King. So basically, everyone is basically liking what he's saying. But yeah, he basically says, "Fuck you! Don't let the door hit you on your way out." He's not Bob Iger, Bob. True. Yeah, but now, do you think with him stepping stepping down and now he's gone, do you think Blizzard will be in a better state? Do you think that whoever's going to be replacing him is going to be better?
Nah, because remember, yeah, in the face of the public, people hate him, but the people in the board of directors, the shareholders, absolutely adore him because he made them so much money, as Asmon Cold said. So
yeah, true.
He made them filthy rich. So at the end of the day, that's what matters, because people online will just be people online. It's like, no matter how much hate and vitriol he gets online, it's like, these are not people he sees on his day-to-day life. He's gonna sip tequila in his mansion and not go online, and he'll be just fine. So given that all the talent, all the people, all the passionate devs, all the talented devs across Blizzard are all gone, and the people left are actually the board of directors and shareholders who want to make money, it's still just gonna be the same. It's like, it's probably just gonna be replaced by some other money hungry guy who just wants to make money. And yeah, that's the sad thing about Activision Blizzard as a whole, the gamers as a whole. Like, I noticed they're the biggest complainers of all games. They complain more than sports gamers. They complain more than Pokemon players. They are so vocal. But the new Diablo's out. Okay, $70. That's it. It doesn't matter. You guys are wasting effort and time complaining all the time. If you guys don't have any standards, that's the thing. So no, Activision Blizzard not gonna change. It's not just one man that reflects an entire culture. It's a lot of people along the way that got Activision Blizzard to that point. So no, I do not think that they're gonna change anytime soon.
Yeah, I think the person that is going to be replacing Bobby will be the same person. Now I get to make a shit ton of money and get 20 yachts, and then after 10 years of ruining a company, I can sail off to the sunsets with my billions and billions of dollars.
Yeah, I haven't been following the latest story of the Diablo 4 expansion. Is it really gonna be $100? That's insane, man.
I heard they. So here's the thing. I did play, and I have been playing, and I heard they're doing a poll if people are willing to buy it for $100. Right? I think it should be $40 at most.
No,
at most. So. But I think it's going to be either a full game, like $70, or it's going to be $100. But if you buy it, and that's not even like the freaking collector's edition, right? If you buy the collector's edition, you get 3 days early access.
Yeah, a lot of people get bamboozled by that pre-order and or buy the special edition to play the game X amount of days earlier. That's stupid, man. Are you that impatient and that impulsive with your money, disrespectful with your wallet, then you're willing to pay that? Yeah,
here's the thing, though.
Yeah,
here's the thing. For Diablo, they had this thing where, like, if you are the first person to get to level 100 in hardcore,
I know
put your name on a Lilith statue at their base, but that you don't get to see.
Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. That's why this monster of a game company, Activision Blizzard, it's not gonna change its ways as long as people keep just throwing their money on day one. It's like, no matter, like, I don't care if you write a thesis paper on Reddit saying that you won't buy the game. You buy the game on day one. I'm sorry. That's just it. That's just who you guys are. You need to set standards for yourselves.
I think that, like, here's the thing. Preseason was good. Season 1 was really bad. Really fucking bad. Season 2 was good. But the thing is that Season 2 was better. It wasn't good. It was better. There's still a lot of issues with the game, but it's a lot better. It's a lot it's a lot more fun. Like, me and my brother actually had fun playing it. Like, we're playing Sorceress. And but the thing is, people are like, oh, D4 bad, Blizzard bad, D4 is just really, really awful. Oh, Season 2 was really good. Okay, I completely forgive what you did with Season 1. Here's $100 for the fucking expansion.
Yeah.
And go ahead.
I played it a little bit. I played Diablo when it was on sale, but I refunded it after 2 hours because I wasn't feeling it because, like, it does a lot of backtracking and walking for some reason. I find that very strange. And the thing for me anyway, for ARPGs, like, what makes them so addictive is that you feel powerful, which I didn't feel very, very early game in Diablo. It takes so long to kill one opponent, and it doesn't feel great either. So for people who are not really into ARPGs, or if you are, you probably noticed. For me, the best right now in the market is Grim Dawn and Path of Exile. Those are my preferred ARPGs.
Yeah, and what's Path of Exile? It's free. That's the thing. It's fucking free. And Path of Exile 2 is going to be coming out like next year.
Yeah,
not 2024, but 2025.
The latest trailer looks so good. I'm actually excited for it.
Yeah, so, man, but let's see. No, Blizzard's going to be Blizzard, man. I don't think they're going to change anytime soon.
Yeah, they're not.
Let's see what people are saying. Phil is horny.
That's the first one you read.
I just started streaming Skyrim yesterday. Oh, nice. Nice. I haven't played anything Bethesda, so I heard people really, really love Skyrim. Yeah. I've been using CBBE since Oblivion. Man of culture, of course. Man of culture.
Especially Oblivion. All the characters in Oblivion are ugly. They're incredibly ugly.
So they're all hot and good looking now.
Yeah.
This is the only way more degenerative than use 400 odd mods for Skyrim 300 not for safe for work. Yeah, that's probably gonna be me. See, everyone from Blizzard worked or was a consumer for his happy is gone. Yeah, I am happy he's gone, but I just hope that it gets to a better place now. See, I still think I was still locked to Nintendo by my parents when Skyrim came out. Oh yeah, Skyrim's on Switch, huh? That's crazy. See, Diablo 4 was so bad that they collabed with Overwatch 2. Yeah, and didn't they do a collab with Call of Duty?
Yeah, you know a Blizzard game is bad if they release it on Steam. That's all you need to know.
Yep. See, I'm so sad that I spent money on Diablo 4. It's absolute dog water. I got it to play with my friends, and they abandoned it in less than a week. So here's the thing. So me and my brother were playing Season 2, and we got to like level 94. Like, we're pretty high up there. And then like we took a break because like I got sick. And then like when we went back to go play it because it had like a winter event, no one was on. We saw like one person. Like, because it's sort of like an MMO, right? There's like there's open world, people come to you, you can come to them or whatever. There was like one person playing. And like me and my brother were like, we're trying to get to level 100 so we can do some Uber bosses. So like we ended up killing Uber Durio and Uber Lilith. And then we killed all like the big bosses, and we're just like, there's nothing to do. And then the winter events fucking suck. Everything is cosmetics. I don't fucking care. And then we ended up stopping. We played the game for like 20 minutes and we stopped. And then we went to play Dota 2. And then we went to go play like some custom games in Dota 2. So like, as of right now, like, was the $70 worth it? And the thing is that I got it. My brother bought it for me for my birthday. Was it worth it? And I don't think so right now. Right. Yes. But how long do you have to wait until the game is going to be worth it? Right. And like you said, nothing is going to be peak Diablo 2. Diablo 2 and like Lord of Destruction. Holy shit, that game was fucking good. I played that shit a lot. And people are probably still playing Diablo 2 Resurrection or Resurrected. They're probably still playing it over Diablo 4.
I tried doing Diablo 2, but I also refunded it because I'm so spoiled with the modern mechanics of ARPGs that I can't stand.
It's too slow, man.
I cannot stand stamina. I cannot stand management of town portal scrolls. I don't make me buy it. I don't want to buy those. I don't want to buy those scrolls, man. Just give me the
and
feature.
oh shit! I just got a legendary. Oh, but you ran out of scroll of identification, so you have to go back to the town and get it.
Yeah,
but
I can't handle. I don't have the tolerance for those anymore. But
Let's see. I'm still salty over that PvE. Yeah. So here's the thing. I'm not a big PvP guy. I get very, very angry, and I get very salty when I play PvP stuff, right? So like that's usually why I don't usually play Dota on stream. It's because I curse a lot, and I might say the gamer word multiple times and get banned. So I was actually one of the people who were looking forward to playing the Overwatch PvE, and I was super excited. It's like, cool, Overwatch 2, basically an Overwatch DLC, right? It's basically a DLC that you buy, or it's free. I'm pretty sure it's free, right? Overwatch 2, and then I heard that PvE was being canceled. I'm like, oh, that's fucking the game is dead. Ever since I heard that it was canceled, like the game is dead, and now it is, right? Let's see. It's a bad sign when Papa Jeff Kaplan left Overwatch. Yep, it is what it is, man.
Yeah,
maybe buy the whole company for $100.
If only. If only.
Yep. Yeah, funny that Bobby is a scapegoat. The fact is that the devs themselves are woke, and the writers are woke, and the artists are woke, and the fans are woke. Nothing will change. Yeah. Like Bobby is basically like the one person they're blaming everything on.
Yeah, exactly. Even on YouTube, it's like I all the videos like, oh, Bobby left. It's like, why are you guys just saying it's? Why are you guys talking as if Bobby's the only one, the only factor?
Yeah, he's so high up. All he cares about the numbers.
Yeah, he's only one dude in like thousands of people. It took a lot of people to get to the Activision Blizzard to where it is now. So Bobby's just one tiny piece of the board.
See, Edwin says, I enjoy Diablo series 1 through 4, and I do enjoy Path of Exile, but Path of Exile's story is lame compared to Diablo. Mind you, D4 story is extremely short compared to past Diablo games. It feels like that. It feels that way. Yeah. Diablo 4 story is very short. Like you can finish the main campaign, I believe, in like less than like 6 hours. You can finish the campaign.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's super short.
Yeah, it's not that long. Like if you do all the main shit and do no side quests, if you just do MSQ, you can fight Lilith and stuff like that. But the next big bad guy is Mephisto. They're bringing him back. So, and they're bringing back his region. So like it is really exciting. But I haven't even fought Diablo yet, and in a Diablo game.
Yeah.
Right? Is Lilith gonna be like the new embodiment or something like that? I don't know. Yeah. What were we gonna say?
I was gonna say it's like I'm honestly not that invested with ARPG stories anymore, especially because I only look for story nowadays if it's like an RPG or a JRPG. It's like because that's where stories really shine. But when it comes to more gameplay oriented games, or games that focus on just the nuance and complexity of the game mechanics, I'm not really after the story anymore. So yeah, it's fine.
See, Mavis says I went back to Monster Hunter. I heard Monster Hunter World is popping off. What the hell? Like even Asmongold's playing right now.
Yeah,
which is
it's
crazy.
trending again. Because like,
do you know why?
Ever since the announcement of Monster Hunter Wild in the Game Awards, and like Capcom is like trying to push for new content. I believe that's why.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I've never played. Here's the thing. I've never played any Monster Hunter game.
Yeah, the thing with Monster Hunter is it looks super fun to play if you look at the videos and screenshots, but it's such a huge time investment in getting good. For me, even more so than a Souls game, in my opinion. I could be wrong, but yeah, it's you need to dedicate some time to actually be in a level that it becomes really fun, which is why it's such a huge barrier for me personally.
Mm-hmm. See, I remember buying the season pass leading to the official release of the PvE. After they announced that they canceled it, I uninstalled Overwatch 2 and I felt like an idiot for supporting it. Yep. Man, like I think look, I loved Overwatch 1. Like I played it a lot until rank came out and I finished season 1 of rank. I'm like, no one's playing unranked mode. Everyone's always playing ranked. So like, and none of my friends want to play unranked mode. And I'm like, okay, and that's when I stopped playing, like after season 1. But yeah, let's see. Yeah, D3 better than D4. I agree.
Yeah,
it's way faster. It's more fun. Like I love the fact that like you can become like a Super Saiyan with the wizard. Like if you get the armor, you can become like a permanent Archon. You're basically floating around doing like fireballs and stuff like that.
Yeah,
like I really like that.
I even bought this. Yeah, I was playing with you back in the early days when we found each other. I was playing with D3 with Phil in his Twitch stream. Yeah.
Yeah. I refuse to give Blizzard my money. Yeah. It is what it is, man. It sucks. I only play Overwatch and and that's a love-hate relationship with any competitive games. Yeah. I don't play competitive, man. It's definitely hard for me. Let's see. Actually, let me do that. Like Diablo 2, Diablo 3, Diablo 1, and Diablo 4. See, here's the thing. I started in Diablo 2. I didn't play Diablo 1.
Yeah, I find the ending.
Yeah,
the ending of Diablo 1 is kind of, I don't know. I find it kind of stupid. Why would you put the shard on your forehead?
I'm just gonna boom.
I'm gonna let this. Maybe this demon can control me, but maybe I can just try it. I don't know. It's a bit far fetched for me.
Yeah. See, I got good with one weapon, but started over. It's a whole new experience, but still so fun. Yeah. So here's the thing. I used to watch Maximilian Dude, and he's like a big fighting game guy. And he said that he never played any Monster Hunter, and he doesn't look like a type of game that he would play. But Monster Hunter World changed that for him. And he said the Monster Hunter World was really, really good, and he loved it. He spent hundreds of hours playing it. He liked it so much that he also played the new Monster Hunter that came out for the Switch, the exclusive one.
Okay.
So like so the fact that like it got him, a person who doesn't play any Monster Hunter game, to play it like makes me interested. But the thing is, like you said, like it's pretty big and it's overwhelming. I'm not sure if I'll have enough time to invest and get good and stuff like that, right?
Yeah. That's why I ended up where I am in YouTube in terms of content creation. JRPG is like once you're done with the story and you reach end game, that's it. Unless you want to play it again.
Yeah.
Then yeah, and I play in the other channel. I play short games. Like I cannot invest so much time into one game that it'll come at a cost that I cannot make any videos anymore.
See, Dan says, playing Lord of the Rings Return to Moria, fucking great. Is that game good?
I tried it a little. Maybe it's just not. Maybe I should have given it more time. But yeah, or maybe because I was playing on my own. I think a huge factor is I needed to play with other people. So yeah,
it's multiplayer.
Yeah, it's multiplayer for sure.
Okay. All right. Good night, Eggrolls. Oh, take care, Dan. Take care, man. See, Vex says, I love Diablo 1. Yeah, I've never played Diablo 1. Let's see. Diablo 1 was also scary back when I played it. I see.
Yeah,
Monster Hunter World is dope.
It's super tough. Diablo 1 is super tough.
Okay. People spend 12 years playing Diablo 2. I can't see that happening for D4. Yeah, I don't see it either. See, Mavis says Rise is pretty good though, but World is considered the GOAT. Yeah. And the thing is that I was at E3 when they already announced it, and like I was lining up with my friend. I was like, what are we waiting for? And he's like, just line up with me. We went to like this demonstration of the fucking lead, like the combat developer and like the what's it called, the lead designer for Monster Hunter World. And they're like showing off the gameplay. And then so we just sat there and watched them play the game. I'm like, oh, this looks pretty cool. And then they did the one where like you chase down this monster and then you chase it up to the top of this like mountain, and all of a sudden like a Rathian comes and they're fighting each other and you're just watching them fight. I'm like, oh, that's pretty fucking cool. Right? But the thing is, by the time it came out, I'm like, I'm not sure if this game is for me. The reason why, I didn't want to play it was because they gave me a demo for Monster Hunter for the Wii. And I hated it. I played the demo. I'm like, God, this is so fucking slow. This is fucking boring. This is so stupid.
Yeah,
Right. And then people are like, but Monster Hunter World's completely different. I'm like, it looks the same to me, man.
It's probably more slick in terms of animation and frame rates, but it's essentially the same game. But yeah, it's such a you have to sink in a significant amount of time. Then when you get skilled enough, that's when it gets really, really, really good. That's the thing. It's the barrier of entry. Once you get past that barrier, that's when it gets good. But again, that's the tough part about Monster Hunter.
Yeah. See, Westward Smile says, so who remembers comedies? I'm comedy movies. I'm missing comedies. So I'm doing an early 2000s comedy marathon. Yeah, man. There's not a lot of good comedies anymore, dude.
Yep.
Not a lot. All right. So we're gonna watch one thing. Some random video that I saw. We'll watch this one video. Grae, do you know what Crayon Shin-chan is?
No.
It is an older anime. I believe it's from the 80s, I believe. 80s or maybe even early 90s. And I originally thought this was a kid's cartoon. But I was wrong. All right, so I'm going to share this really quick. Have you seen this kid before? This kid in the orange?
I may have seen something or similar to that.
Okay, I might start watching the show now for two apparent reasons. Bro, that's me, man. That's me. That's literally me. Oh shit. We gotta watch that again. God damn the jiggle physics, dude. Jesus. Even the swinging.
Yeah.
Oh fuck, man. That's the if this character is anyone, it's probably me. The embodiment of me if I was an anime character. Oh my god, dude. Literally sniffs the shirt like as she runs away. Right over here. After she smashes the thing, drops the shirt, he immediately picks up the shirt and sniffs. Oh fuck, man, I'm dying. So good. But yeah, I heard this show was supposed back in the day when you were watching a bunch of cartoons as a kid, you're like, oh, anything that's cartoon is for kids, right? And sort of South Park sort of changed that a lot. Simpsons changed that, Family Guy especially, but Shin-chan came out a long time ago. This one definitely was not for kids at all. Look, especially that. But yeah. But anyways, let's see. Why am I playing it again? Okay, never mind. Why am I playing it again? But yeah, see, Jonah Hex is just dropping by to say Happy New Year. Yo, Jonah Hex, Happy New Year to you too. But yeah, let's see. Grae, are you what are you up to, man? What are you up to?
Yeah, my new job starts in a few days. So I'll probably tell some stories how that goes down next week. So yeah, January, I will do my best to churn out as many videos as I can, whether it's through Eggroll or through. I think it's gonna be Eggroll because like I already released so many videos in my new loot, and yeah, because Persona 3, Grand Blue, that's gonna eat up all of my time by the time those games come out. Yeah, Persona 3, I think it's gonna be my first $70 game ever.
Oh, it's a full price?
I think it's gonna come out here at 60 or 50, but in terms of worldwide, it's my first $70 game. Well, apart from Hogwarts Legacy, but that one you bought for me. I won that in your raffle.
Oh yeah.
That's my only $70 game in my PS5. But yeah. So yes. So I'm waiting for the HD release of Godzilla -1. Once I'm done watching that, I'll start making my top 5 best movies or top 5 and top 5 worst movies.
Mhm.
Actually, yeah. How do you want that to go down? I'm sure you have your own list too. Do you want us to consolidate it, or we do our own thing?
You can do yours. I'm thinking of finally watching Dragon Ball Evolution and making a review about it.
Okay, yeah. Then yeah, I'm Death Note ranking. I'm only missing the final tier in the movie because like yeah, the Death Note movie, Death Note 2, The Last Name, the L spin-off, L Change the World. I'm done with that too. Then after that is the sequel, Death Note New Generation, which is 3 chapters. Like first is the new investigate the new agent, FBI agent. The second is the successor of L. Then the last chapter is the new wielder of the Death Note. Then the final show in that movie tier is the one I have to watch again. Light Up the New World. Then I'm only missing after that Netflix Death Note. Then I'm done. I'm done watching all the films. I'm done watching all the
Yeah, that's a lot.
Films. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot.
Dedication.
It's a lot. Then yeah, I'll start that video hopefully within January before Persona 3 and Grand Blue comes out. Yeah, that's about it for me.
Let's see. Let's see. The Blue Gizmo says, "Isn't Godzilla -1 getting a black and white release?" I heard they are. I think they actually are. Getting one. Cool.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the HD one to come out online so I can watch. I want to watch it in HD, not the garbage version.
Yep. Let's see. Lost Sales says the original American dub of Shin-Chan is a perfect example of how to translate and adjust to American culture. It's funny as fuck. Yeah, I heard. Yeah, it was on, I believe, Adult Swim. Adult Swim. Yeah. Let's see. Phil's gonna love it for the little baby pee-pee. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, because Shin-Chan is like he gets naked from time to time, and you get to see his tiny wiener. But yeah, so yeah, you can find me anywhere at Mr. Phillip Chan. You can also follow us at Project Eggroll on Twitter X. And if you guys haven't already done so, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, like, share, and share this with your friend. Thank you again, everyone, for hanging out. But yes, I will start doing some streaming content on my own personal channel for video game stuff, probably starting in the new year. Probably not the 1st, but probably the 3rd. I'll start streaming back on the 3rd. I do feel a little bit better now. But thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out for this our New Year's stream. Thank you so much for the super chats and from Cole Hauser, 50 Shades of Grayson, gifting a crap ton of memberships from the Blue Gizmo. Same thing with Edwin for gifting memberships. Thank you so much for the support. Hopefully everyone has a happy new year.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, stay safe. Don't get your hands blown off and stuff like that. And yeah, we will be back next Saturday. And we do have 2 guests for sure slated for January. I just need to double check. I believe it's going to be Carolyn and
Fear the Beardo.
Yeah, and Fear the Beardo.
Yeah,
he already reached out. And I'm going to see if I can get Drunk 3PO back on. I know he's going to be super busy doing Achromatic Chronicles Green. And yeah, we'll see what happens.
Yeah. If there are smaller content creators that you guys believe would be a good fit or deserves more of a shout out, yeah, let us know. Because it's always fun to connect with other people, whether it's people who are bigger than us or smaller than us.
Okay. All right. Last question. Is Beardo going to eat corn the long way? If Beardo eats corn the long way, I will eat an egg roll the long way, which is how you're supposed to eat it anyways. We will do it. We'll do it at the same time on stream. We will do it at the same time. I think Phillip should deserve a shout out. Yes. Go follow Project Eggroll chat. But thank you very much, everyone. Hopefully everyone has a fantastic night, and thank you so much for support. And yeah, hopefully everyone has a happy new year, and we'll see you all next year. All right, take care, everyone.